possibly do it in just a 2-9 at the moment. But these Singaporeans just
ใช้มุมตรงนี้กระโดดขึ้นมาสปัดเข้าไป
right now while Rilla, getting taken down by just yet, because remember what happened earlier, 149 seconds. They're getting all the way. 149, 150.
Hello everyone and welcome yet again. Sit down and enjoy this day 2 of Call of Duty Mobile World Championship qualifiers, the Garena Invitationals, where we have the 6 of the best teams, 6 best regions, together with me, Sakaichi, as well as the phenomenal one, AJ Mustachio. So AJ, good, great day 1, but day 2, how is it gonna be?
I don't know, but first of all, I'm shining, man. My shirt is so shiny. I don't even know why I'm shining, but I guess that's how the mustachio is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are gonna have a crazy day because today Resurgence is gonna be playing twice.
Wow, Resurgence from MY. They're going to have a long day today. They only get 1 point, but 1 point is better than nothing in this kind of round robin because, as we said early in the day, in which that every point counts in this one.
Exactly, because each and every single squad in there, each region will have one match facing those other regions. So they have to really do their best. Even if you can steal 1 point, it's good enough. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's jump over to this video and see what we have to kick our day off. So there you go. That's exactly how the teams will be qualifying through. From the round robins, you will only have 4 teams that qualify for the finals, Sakaichi.
Yes, and it's going to be chaos right from day 1. We've seen some shocking results, some crazy results, crazy gameplays, but everything is just day number 1. It's just 1. We have 4 more days of group stages to be played where they are going to go up against each other. And now, here we see the group stages of after day 1 matches. Dunia Games, as well as Daivo.Freeslot up top 2. Divinity Uprising at number 3 with 2 points. Resurgence with 1 point. And NRX Jeremiah as well as FunPlus with the donut.
Well, Resurgence going to be taking on Daivo.Freeslot for our first match today. So the team Resurgence, today is the day that they recover. Today we will find out whether or not the boys from MY get their spirits broken or they recover in style. There you go, Eds, when Ranger, Raven, as well as Dub. Who's your MVP from this team, buddy?
Well, look, judging from yesterday's game, it's going to be Ranger all the way, but there are some players that have been a little bit off form yesterday. It's just one of those days, AJ. So I believe players like Ez as well as when they are going, if they are on point today, then MY is going to have a good chance. But going up against the TH champions, Divo.Freeslot, you really, really need to put your 200% focus, not just 100%. That won't be enough.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to Eds and Derp just shining a little bit more today. We will see. Hopefully, Ranger gets to keep up his tip-top form because he is the one that's going to be championing, captaining the team through. So hopefully they will have a good day today. It's not going to be easy. 2 series just for today.
Yes, and 2 series as well for them against the top 2 of the group stages. It could go very wrong for them, but it could be very, very good for them if they can step up today after a little bit of a slow start yesterday. I won't say it's disappointing, but it's a little bit of a slow start by the MY champions.
I'll say it was definitely disappointing because I was expecting way more than that from the MY region. Today is the day they have to prove themselves. No if, buts, or maybes about it.
Yes, because there are 6 points for them to fight, 6 maximum points. They have to go for the maximum or maybe as many as possible in this one in their hopes for a top 4 qualification, because to go to the championship Sunday, yes, you need to be at the top 4 and every game counts. And we see a little bit of highlights from what they have done last night right here.
Yeah, we do apologize for the laggy stream in here for the recap, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's something that we just cannot avoid, but let's hope it gets fixed whilst we wait for those live matches to kick off. In this match, we saw Divinity taken on Resurgence. Resurgence just wasn't having a good day, but this was the match that they did have one comeback on. It was very close though.
Yeah, it was very close, and remember as well, in the first half of the domination as well, it is very neck and neck between these two, but Divinity Uprising was the one leading, but Ranger truly inspired there, first coming up with that VTOL for that first full-on lockdown, and then right from there it was all Resurgence, and they played a very sturdy defense right at the end, because we see Divinity actually have 2 points already. And then Resurgence only have that 1, and they defended that 1 point knowing full well that they are just going for the win, just going for the objective and not the kills that late.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. Derpy Derp just being his usual self. The boys are pumped up. They are ready. They are poised and they want to take them on.
It's a little bit of a swap actually. It was Derp on the Ed's place. Ranger is still Ranger, Wen is still Wen, but
they're going in and swapping up faces today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And there you go, we've got Daivo.Freeslot in here from the TH region.
Yeah, from the TH champions who win 3-0 yesterday. Chick Blackjaw, the Kiss C1 as well as Dolphin C1. What a performance by the man yesterday.
Absolutely, like we said, he needs to change his name to C4 because this guy, his performance is absolutely explosive. TH is not gonna be an easy opponent for Resurgence to take on, so I really wish them all the best because TH is gonna bring the thunder upon them.
Yes, and remember as well, they got the 3-donut win over TPE of all teams. One of the best actually in the region, one of the best in this Garena Invitationals, but still, they still get that 3-0 win, and that is going to be a huge warning for the other teams in this competition.
And this is the recap, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for Daivo when they took on Fun Plus yesterday. Just like Sakaiji was saying, right, Fun Plus is no small team, but Daivo, what a performance.
Yeah, 3-0 as well, 150-59 in the first one, 6-2 on SND, and then on Domination, 150-100 136, showing that they are here not just to play, but to dominate the whole competition, and they are showing since day number 1.
Absolutely. So, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kalau anda sedang, well, if you are tuning into this stream right now, and if you're waiting for Malaysia, if you're waiting for MY to rise up to the top, just remember, if we were in a physical location, you could scream your hearts out. But in this particular scenario, we are online. So, Sekaichi, tell them in Bahasa Melayu how they can rock it, baby.
Ya, jadi anda semua boleh letakkan komen anda ke semua stream yang anda sedang saksikan sekarang ini. And this is the Daivo.Freeslot players, the Kiss, Dolphin, Blackjaw, Chick, C1. As you can see, they are pretty well composed before the game, but it is the calm before the storm.
Oh, absolutely. Earlier, I said the boys bring the thunder. The thunder is just to scare you with those loud sounds. They also bring the lightning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It will zap the life out of you. There you go, Daivo straight up banning Crash. And Crossfire has been banned by Resurgence. Firing Rage, as usual by the boys, is their pick. They really need to shake up their picks though, because they seem to be a little too consistent with the firing range. I am hoping that does not backfire on them.
Well, they love a standoff a lot, but after what happened yesterday, maybe they went for their second most consistent map, which is the firing range. They always loved it, but remember as well, the ones who get the second hardpoint. The second hardpoint is usually the most trickiest one, because if you put a transform shields in that house, it's going to be so hard to retake the hardpoint.
And that's going to be a good thing, because when we see MY playing, they usually bring in 2 transform shields these days. But I don't think Daivo plays that strategy. They like the offensive gameplay. So we've got an offensive team going in. Hopefully Resurgence takes a more defensive position, because it's going to be hardpoint. You need to defend your hardpoint. It's not just about the attacking, right? And hopefully the boys will be able to pick up a good game. We know the MY region is excited already in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Make yourselves loud and clear with your comments, and don't forget to share. Kao. We're jumping straight into the game, Sekaichi.
Yes, indeed, and I believe all these players are set and ready to go. The first 250 will be winning this one, and remember as well, all 3 games are going to be played. Will it be a 3-0 scoreline? Will it be a 2-1? But I don't think it's going to be a 3-0 in this encounter, because both these teams, both these regions, they are just neck and neck.
Well, I hope so, buddy. I hope so, because Daivo, they scare me a little bit, buddy. You know, both of us are from MY, but no partiality here, right? We want to be fair. We want to call it down the line. But even that being said, TH scares the living crap out of me.
Yes, indeed. And now we will see, can they bring the momentum from day 1 where they won against TPE by 3-0, or will Resurgence put them back to reality?
Well, there you go. The match has right now kicked off. It is a 1-2 so far for Resurgence. Daivo 3 points up. The Kiss going in straight up for the hard point, and it is Daivo that are the first ones to pick up those points.
Yes, and they got the three first frags as well of this game, and it is looking very, very well for them, as Resurgence is trying to actually contest the hard point from all flanks up in this one. They are starting a little bit slow, but that is Resurgence right from the off there, AJ.
Absolutely. I like the way Eds was playing that really, really safe. He didn't go in for the push. Really, really careful gameplay. Look at Kiss coming in there, just stealing that hard point back. But Resurgence playing it slow, it is good. It looks good thus far.
Yes, as you can see, Ed's winning back that hard point, and he's just staying there, trying to repel all the pushes. But you have to see from up as well, you know, because Daivo is going to come in, not really from in front of you, but also from this from the top of the branch road as well.
Absolutely. Resurgence with a very, very slim lead right now at the switch of the hard point. And here it is, Ranger going on to the second point already. The transform shields should be coming out right now, but the question is, do they have enough points to pull it out? Do they have enough time there? I know Ed's just flashed one. I don't know where he has set up his transform shield. Kiss coming in, BY15 gets taken down though.
Yeah, but it is still with Divo Esports. They are the ones getting there first. They actually got the kill on Ranger just before the rotation of the hard point. But now it's just C1 all alone, defending very, very well here.
Well, Daivo, a little too OP. C1 in there with that chopper gameplay, chopping up every single player that steps into the range with him. We see 3 HG40 players over at the Resurgence side. Will they be able to overcome C1? Because when he goes in with his suppressive fire guarding the hard point, he's a little difficult. Now look at Cheek in there with the DLQ. Beautiful frags.
Yes, and that's what I said about the second hard point. If you get that, if you lock it down, it is going to be all right domination for you. Look at that.
Daivo literally
just
picked up all the points there, buddy.
Yeah, almost all the points. 55 in just this one.
Well, we've got Raven in here right now. The White Warehouse is the next spot, and Daivo picks it up again. What is Resurgence doing? Well, we have to be a little understanding. The TH region is just that good, but we need Resurgence to move in there right now before it just slips from their hands a little too far.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so hard because they have 4 players guarding that hard point in one moment. And when Resurgence coming in, they're just coming in all alone, and that's why they're going to get picked up one by one.
Exactly, and look at Cheek right. Oh, I tell you, what a play by Cheek. Brings out the Shock RC, goes in with his DLQ, goes in with the Annihilator. Look at this monster running through. What can Resurgence do against them?
Oh my goodness me, it's gonna be so hard because the damage by Cheek is there already, just beating the spawns of Resurgence. It's gonna be so hard for them to come back in this one. And look at Daivo, 126 already. They are cruising with yet another 53-point buffer.
Brother, man, that just means 2 full hard points. Resurgence didn't pick anything up. And right now, they've got the hard point, but for how long? Only as long as Daivo allows them. If Daivo comes back in there, if Cheek comes back in there, dude, I'll start running the other way, man. This guy's crazy. C1 gets taken down. Ranger OP. Black Jar has brought out the XS1.
This is going to be a little bit of a game setter match. If they cannot afford, if they cannot take him down, he's just taking down that transform shield. That's a good start for Daivo, but I believe that Resurgence is going to rack up as many points as they could. They are trying their best, but with the help of the SS1, they just got it back.
Not yet. Still contested. Sakaichi and Resurgence manages to kick the boys from Daivo out of there. 66 on the board so far. They managed to clamp down that hard point. Daivo looks like they didn't really go in for the full-on push because this is exactly what they want to do. They bring in their score streaks and they want to finish off the match with this hard point. Resurgence has got everything to do right now. Daivo just needs to relax. Can the boys do it?
It's gonna be so hard for Resurgence. It's just 20 points left for Daivo, but when and everyone from Resurgence is just guarding from just outside of the hard point, it just gets taken down just like that, you know. And now Resurgence is trying their best to make this, trying to make this comeback, you know. And everyone is trying to step up now.
Well, it's just 13, 12 more points in there, Sakaichi. I am so afraid for the boys. The Resurgence is gonna get taken down. They try to surge up, but I tell you, Daivo just put the flames out.
Yeah, it's just 6 points left. It's gonna be so hard for each and every one of them. As you can see, Cheek, Blackjaw, everyone is defending so well. And it's going to be the first game for Daivo.Freeslot from TH.
Well, Daivo just stealing point number 4 in the tournament thus far. Absolutely unbeaten. What a streak from TH.
Yeah, 4 games, 4 wins. And I need to say as well, the 2 hard points that they really took it because they got 110 points out of just 2.
Absolutely, buddy. And for 3 hard points straight, MY was just 19, 19, 19. Hard point number 4, they made a comeback, but it looked like it was only because Daivo chose to allow them those points. They didn't really go in for the fight. 2 players, 1 XS1 went in there. Another player was just, roaming around in that area. None of the other players wanted to contest that hard point because they were so confident. Why? Because they were already at about 130 points.
Yeah, 130 points. It's just 20 points left. If they cannot make the lockdown, they're not actually contesting it. They're just playing it smart. They're not playing it safe. They're not giving any of the Resurgence players any chance of having the scores. And then they'll just settle it in the next hard point in which they can take out all the score streaks because it's out in the open.
Well, look at that Cheek, a well-deserved MVP because he was indeed the most valuable player with those important frags. And dude, his combo with the Annihilator, the Shock RC and the DLQ, this guy is an absolute monster. Raven coming up for the MVP for the Resurgence side. Derp and Eds, just like what we wanted. They are shining a little bit more today. But West Ranger, the captain, was not able to stand out. But this is not his match. He was roaming throughout the match. I guess it's just at luck at the end of the day. Look at this guy. This guy is your player of the game. With the play of the game there too. Like I said, that combination was just so spicy, Sakaichi.
Yes, a combo I've never seen before. That is absolutely creative coming from him. He knows what he needs to do. Getting all the right shots out, and although with that sniper, it's just like if the player is just in front of him, but he just made it work,
Do you know how often we come across snipers in hardpoint? Almost never.
No, almost never.
This guy's a monster because when they go in to search and destroy after this, I am going to start praying for Wen right now because Wen is in trouble, buddy. This guy is going to try to look to outshine him.
Yes, indeed, and it's going to be absolutely interesting to see because remember, in Search and Destroy, it is always the sniper's battle, no matter where the map is. Although the map is not really, although there is one map that is not really suitable for snipers, but they are the ones making the first call.
Well, TH, when we spoke about their aggression, we were spot on because they know exactly how to control the game. Firing range, whose map pick was this?
Resurgence.
And they crushed them. Next one, it's gonna be Daivo's pick. I really wonder how is Resurgence gonna rise up to the occasion because they cannot go on a losing streak. They have got 2 series. This is so important for them. And don't forget, they've already lost 2 points yesterday. They only have 1 in the bag so far. Daivo is looking to crush these boys. Resurgence, they really need to step it up today.
Yes, and remember as well, they have a doubleheader today. Up against Daivo and up against Dunia Games at the last one tonight. But we are going into game number 2 between MY and TH.
Well, it is Resurgence going in, banning firing range, and it is standoff banned by Daivo. Crossfire is Daivo's pick, and it is gonna be Cheek peeking out cheekily throughout the whole game with his DLQ. This guy is going to shine once again.
Yes, and this is what I say, his map. And as we see some of the videos from the TH qualifiers, which is the CODM Ultimate Warfare, it is always this map that they are playing at.
Well, it's because it is such a straightforward map, right? It's small, it's strategic, so many sniper points. I would not be surprised if Cheek was the team captain, right? Because he seems to be holding down the squad at the most important places. And the communication between the TH players is just so amazing, right? They move in, when they swoop in as a team. They don't go in for those one-on-one challenges. They swoop in together. The only times where we do see the lurk workers running around is just to toy around with Resurgence. And I hope that toying around stops because Resurgence are just wasting their time going in for those fights. The main team is still in the background trying to get the objectives at the end of the day. And Resurgence needs to kind of change up their game plan a little bit, go in possibly a little bit more aggressively because the defensive play at the moment is not working. Then again, that being said, it's search and destroy, buddy.
Yeah, search and destroy, where you don't actually have respawns in here. So if you are to play a little bit too aggressive or maybe just toying around, well, I don't think there's any more toying around there, AJ, because in hardpoint you can get away with some, but this one is just all in.
But Daivo's toying around still means that they get so many kills because the guys are insane. The guys are absolutely insane. He might even be more insane than Incendio.
Well, we never know because remember as well what happened yesterday.
Yeah,
Resurgence never got any point in search and destroy. Maybe they are taking that into account right now, just rubbing salt in the wound for possibly one of the best SND teams around here, because for you to be called one of the best SND teams and not having any point, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, it's
lot.
definitely gonna hurt. It's definitely gonna hurt. Well, it is Daivo with 1 point in the bag. In total, for the qualifiers, they already have raked up 4. An unbeatable streak thus far. Nobody else, obviously, because they are the first ones to compete today, nobody else has 4 points. So they are out to set a record for themselves.
Yes, 4 games, 4 wins. They look set to make it 6 from 6, but remember, Resurgence is no pushover in this one. They will truly try to get something out of this search and destroy, because we don't want them to fight it out in domination and just get that one tiny point, because this is a double header for them, and the mental strength is going to come into play for Resurgence as well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't forget Sakaichi as well as I, AJ, the Mustachio. We are both live on our individual pages. So if you want to join us in the conversation, hop over. Our tags are at the bottom here. Just say hello to us as well. And if you want to join the conversation, drop your comments. Don't forget to share Cow, yeah? Once you have done that, don't forget to also give some love over to ESL Asia, ESL Malaysia, as well as the Garena Call of Duty mobile page.
Yeah, and that was on Facebook as well. And remember, we set a record yesterday. We have the most out of all the regions in this qualifier as well on YouTube. 111k views. So thank you for all of you who are actually being absolutely awesome right there. We cannot wait to see you on the YouTube channel as well. Let's hit that, baby. Let's hit that number, baby.
Our viewers are shining brighter than my shirt today.
But how did you get that that shiny? I don't think, like, in front of me, okay, in front of me, just with naked eye, I don't think it's that shiny.
Don't undress me with your eyes, Sakaichi. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to be jumping into the match. Will Divo continuously dominate MY, or are we going to see the boys from MY just pacify DH for the next round? Hopefully they do, because, you know, they really need those points, man.
Yes, only 1 out of 4 is not good enough. They will really need to step up right here. Remember, it's a first to 6. So you cannot get another 06. You need to get the 6 for yourself, Resurgence, if you want to get that 1 point back.
Well, there you go. We see all of the boys from Resurgence right now. None of them seem to be sniping. I think even when... Oh, no. Wen does have his sniper out already, but it's Cheek in there with the DLQ as well. Cheek is going to go in peak when Derp gets Dolphin first up. Beautifully done by Derp. Cheek going in, and Cheek gets both Wen as well as... Oh, it is Derp and Ranger taken down by the Kiss. Beautifully done. Adds the solo player left.
Yeah, X is the one left after Raven gets taken down, and it's straight up a death match. No bombs needed whatsoever. Early rounds, early proceedings coming from Daivo.
Daivo doesn't give 2 hoots about planting the bomb. They just want to shoot. This is target practice for them.
I hope it's not, but it is certainly a slow start yet again from Resurgence of MY. Now we see a little bit
I
of
think
splits.
Ed's nearly got taken down there. So low. Oh, he gets out of the game. C1 with that frag on Ed's cheek, taken down by Ranger. Well done by the captain
Hold up.
for MY. Ooh, Ranger goes down as well.
This is not gonna be good. It's Wen going all alone. But he's the sniper of
What
the
a
team.
play by
Oh,
Wen there.
Nice. He needs that. He needs that. He needs two
No,
more.
backstab.
Oh.
Oh, the sniper from MY tried, and he tried so hard. But what can you do when the numbers just come for you?
Yeah, the numbers game, you are the sniper, and someone is surely going to come in with the flanks as well at you. Ooh, cheek! Wow, what a play! But the wall back coming from Wen with a little bit of trade. 4-on-4 right now, and look at Dolphin as well. He is playing sniper as well.
Well, I love how fast Daivo switches over the roles in the team, right? The moment Cheek gets taken down, it is who was that earlier? It was C1 that went out and picked up. Was it C1 that picked up that? Or
Yeah,
was it Dolphin? No, Dolphin was the
Dolphin.
one that picked up that sniper instantaneously. When right now, going in, Dolphin takes down Ranger as well.
Dub is down as well. 2v4. This is not going to be good because Eds has a lot of damage right here with just 4 HP left. Bomb has been planted at Bravo for Daivo.Freeslot. Remember, it's just 2v4. Wen and Eds are the two men remaining right here.
Oh, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all for Resurgence when the sniper, you've got Eds with his HG40. Eds ready, just going in there, peeking towards Bravo right now. But they're running out of time, buddy. 20 plus seconds left.
Yeah, I know, but it's making the push. They need to make the call right now because you need 4 seconds to defuse the bomb and you need to beat 4 people in less than that.
Oh, so close, Divo. It is C1 that takes down Eds right now. Wen went in for that shot, but he just clips the player just so little on his side. Or C1 and Dolphin X with that snipe on Wen.
He had no choice there. He didn't even make the push because he knows that it's going to be so hard. 1v4 with less than 15 seconds left. But Daivo, they really wanted that score as well. They just took down Wen right at the end. And you can see Dolphin having 4 frags already in this one.
Yeah, good mid-smoke there for the quick crossover to Alpha by the boys from Resurgence. Cheek going in for, oh, so close for that wall bang. Oh, the map awareness there. And, oh, just moving left to right. He so close to getting him down.
Yeah, I think he saw someone right there making that crouch, but they couldn't hit the target right here. But remember, it is still Daivo on the attack. The one with the bomb is Dolphin X. And the one with the first frag as well on Dub. And I believe the information has been spread around, but Dolphin X as well! Ranger is going down!
Well, what a wall, what a smoke bang in there. Dolphin X, not only can this guy just blow it up on those snipes, right? He pulls out his LMG and absolutely decimates Resurgence. Wen and Raven this time. Wen having a good day here. He is a survivor. Goes in for the shots, also close, and he still doesn't get it. Solo player left in here. Wen. 3 frags so far.
1v5. This is gonna be so hard for the sniper player. He tries to get one, but he's not gonna. Oh, he takes down Cheek. That's a good start, but look at the time as well. Everyone is just waiting at the bomb point. Wen gets one back, and now it's 1v3. Can he do this? This is gonna be big if he does. But they are making the split push there. Divo making that split, and finally, Wen is down yet again. You cannot leave Wen all alone like that, you know.
Well, that's exactly what they've been doing to Wen the whole day through. And Wen has not dropped the ball even once. He has fought all the way through. A salute to this guy, the best sniper in the MY region. But Daivo just taking it 4-0 just like that.
Yeah, and Cheek also has the first one. Dub on Dolphin X as well. Dub has a better start right here, but gets traded after the 2-piece It's just 2v3.
Eds right now pushing in. You've got Wen and Eds. Wen again. This guy, someone give this sniper a medal from MY because he looks like the only player from MY playing today. Dub going in there, but just unable to shine. Come on, Wen. Pull it back for MY. Bomb being planted right now. It's going to be an alpha plant. A 1-on-3 situation. Cheek coming in. And Cheek, is Cheek going to be able to take him down? No, Wen. Beautiful. A 2-on-1 situation. C1 gets the frag, and just like that, Daivo pulls it 5-0.
Oh my goodness me. Don't get a repeat of what happened yesterday, can we?
Oh, dude, by the way things are going, it looks like TH is absolutely unstoppable. They go in for the quick cross. Just 3 players, a beautiful split, 3-2 right now. 2 focusing in on Bravo. Cheek going in, watching for those crosses. Is he going to be able to take Wen down? Beautiful positioning in there by Wen. Stands behind the car, but he needs to be careful though. If the car explodes, bye-bye, baby.
Ooh, nearly gets him actually. But Cheek gets taken down by Wen. That's a good start for Resurgence because Eds is down already early in the round and they really need to make a clean reverse sweep right here if they want to make this great comeback.
Absolutely. When with the quick repositioning, the absolute MVP for Malaysia in here today, not just because of the kills, but because of how consistently he is surviving throughout all of those matches, because his positioning is the one that gives him that firepower, allows him to take those shots off. It is not luck because he has been so consistent. When right now, just quickly repositioning himself every single opportunity that he gets, goes in for the shots. 2 shots right now. Dolphin taking down Derp. Oh, they're going to be pushed into a 4-on-3 situation right now. Has the bomb been planted?
No, not yet.
Not yet. 45 seconds. It means that Resurgence still has it on them. Dolphin, beautifully done. Oh, Divo. Can we see Raven pull it back? Raven has got his process right there on him. Can he go in for the spam? Goes in, but the wall just too thick.
Yeah, it's just too thick, and as well, he needs to get that bomb as well. And then 2 players are coming in, sliding in. It's another 6-0 in which Resurgence from MY is the receiving team.
What an absolute crushing moment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Resurgence could not muster up anything within them to take on the absolute monsters from TH. Divo Esports really showing the best version of themselves.
Oh my goodness me, 5 games, 5 wins already. I gotta say good luck to any other team that are going to go up against them because they are showing how to play this game already. They're giving the textbook to everyone.
You know, the dream matchup thus far is ID going up against TH, man.
Yes, and that won't happen today. That will happen later. But now we are seeing just how good they are, and Resurgence will really need to pull it back because remember, they have the double header, and now they've lost 2 points already. In the top 4, in the battle for top 4 qualification, this is gonna be even harder for them.
Absolutely. Cheek doesn't even become the MVP in this one. Dolphin X just going in there, shining through, and look at Wen, right? Standing right there at the top. MY's best sniper, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, trying his best to pull it back for MY. But I tell you, the boys from TH, they bring in a totally different level of gameplay that we have ever seen.
Yes, I believe this guy, Dolphin X, is the MVP mostly because of his entry kills right from the off, because he will always get the first one. He'll always be the one who just said that, oh, I wanted this entry kill more than anyone. And that's why he just went there, and I saw one player from Resurgence on the receiving end of it each and every round. So the entry kills from him are the one making it work.
Dude, I don't know who's the stylist that's taking all of these shots, right? Who's styling them when they're going in for these photography sessions? Because whoever that stylist is, he's doing a goddamn good job. I'm looking at Dolphin X. Even I'm afraid, man. I would never want to fight this guy. He looks like he's going to kill me just with his looks.
Well, I think he just killed almost everyone he sees.
Look at that. Wen with those beautiful frags back to back in there.
Yeah, and but it's just too much for Resurgence, you know, with all the entry kills that are coming in their way, and when being left all alone, in 3 games.
3 is just 3 too many. Derb going in there, trying his best to shine for the team as well. My question is, where in the hell is the captain for MY? He needs to pull it together for his team because this one is the final match. Map pick Sakaichi. Who are we gonna see? It is gonna be Daivo that bans off Crash. Meltdown banned by Resurgence.
And Summit is the pick for Resurgence. Remember as well, Resurgence won last night up against Divinity Uprising from SG. And now they really need to get this consolation point to put the points on the board for RSG.
No, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is battle to the medal. If Resurgence does not take this point back, hey, look, okay, let's not kid ourselves, all right? DH is not gonna make it easy for the boys at all because thus far throughout the day, it has been absolutely one-sided. Daivo is just such a fearsome opponent in this qualifiers.
And that's why they are the favorites to win this one. They are one of the favorites, especially in how they decimated TPE, and now they look to decimate their second opposition, which is MY, after 2 very convincing wins, but they are now going into domination. I don't know about the mental state of Resurgence players right now, but they really, really need to step up in this one. I hope that the 6-0 scoreline doesn't bother them too much.
I can already feel the electricity surging through the boys in Resurgence all the way from across the room, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They are right outside the door, believe it or not, and they are fired up. But can that fire bring them through this match? We can only wait and see.
Yes, and Resurgence as well. Remember as well, it was the captain himself, Ranger, who come up with the goods, who come up with all the trump cards yesterday to get that 1 point back. And now, as what AJ was saying, he is not on his best, he's not on his top form as of now. He needs to shrug that off because this is a new game. Yes, they lost already. Yes, their 2 points are going to TH already. But remember, every point, every game counts.
Well, our prayers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are with the boys from Resurgence, and they need your prayers as well because it looks like prayers are the only ones who can pull the boys back. DH just bringing down the fires from hell onto the boys. Resurgence, I don't know, man. I don't know what sort of firepower, what sort of a strategy, what sort of a game plan can you even bring to fight DH because let's look at the strategy that TH pulls in thus far. They hold in a tight group. They don't go in for the rushes. And in the blink of an eye, when they go in for the push, you don't even see the push most of the times because the game is over.
Yeah, the game is over. They're making the split push very, very well in both the previous games that we see, as well as all the 3 games we see yesterday. They're making the split push cleverly. And you cannot read it because it's always the different person, it's always the different players making those split pushes. And it's always the different players who are carrying the different loadouts as well. So it's gonna be so hard to see, who is sniping, who is actually on Heiji, who's actually the rusher, who's actually going for the entry kills. It's gonna be hard because it's always the different person.
And it's beautiful how they are able to pick up on the duties of their members who just go down in those battles, right? It's just unbelievable, the speed, the communication in there. Like how when Cheek went down and Dolphin picked up the whole sniper action, it was instantaneous. Their communication is what is leading them through this, which is why I say Ranger needs to step up the gameplay of the team. Charlie right now, straight up, it is Daivo going in for the capture, but we see a different sort of gameplay from Resurgence it was Resurgence that went in for the capture, or was it DV?
Yeah, DV who got the capture first, and Resurgence having a little bit of slow start yet again as Divo going in for point alpha because it's a little bit of a different approach that has been done by Resurgence. They're trying to get the frags first before actually going for the objective.
And that's fine, because we know how these score streaks galore just come in there. Derp with a 3-piece. This guy's crazy. Oh, Ranger goes in there for cheek. Okay, I like it, right? Resurgence bringing a different sort of gameplay in here. Bravo Alpha right now getting captured. A full-on long noise. So close and deny. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and I believe they are actually absolutely mad now, AJ, because of what's happening.
Oh, Wen just on fire, on point with that BY-15 all the way in there from the Season 1 epic skin, right? Raven in here, Chopper gameplay. Are we going to be able to see him defend? Oh, beautiful frag. He goes in. Is he going to get a 3-piece in here? Beautifully done by Raven. What a play. A total 4 kills back to back.
Crazy good, crazy Raven! And they are pissed off!
Oh, and they want it so badly. Come on, Resurgence! This is what we want to see! A full-on lockdown all over again.
Yes, they are going for the full-ons. Full-ons is just 2 times already. And Daivo taking back Alpha. But has the damage been done though?
I don't care, because this is the kind of gameplay that the whole of MY was waiting for. And the boys are dishing it out. They need to shut down the streak. Resurgence will be able to do it. Don't let Daivo step back up. That is the gameplay. Because these monsters from TH have been absolutely unstoppable thus far.
Wow, as you can see right now, kills are getting in left, right, and center. And most of them are going in favor of Resurgence right here. As you can see, Raven especially with the chopper, but he gets taken down right there. But Raven has been going in insane in this one.
Well, Ranger, look at that cluster strike already, but you know the captain, he wants his VTOL in there so he can guard his boys. It is a Ranger always looking out for his team member as the hawk above the seas, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Daivo Red comes in with his Annihilator gameplay. All the boys from Resurgence are in trouble right now. Daivo, cluster strike ready. XS1 Goliath ready as well.
Oh, that will come in the second half of things, but the Resurgence as well, they are looking to just get the first half of things with a good lead actually, but when I don't think he actually saw someone behind him.
Oh, Sakaiti, it doesn't matter because there's the electricity that we've been feeling coming from across the room. Oh, it is hitting home. It is hitting home good. 75-36. We are at the half-point mark. Can the boys from MY tame the TH Tigers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? TH really wants this. They need the streak, but Resurgence really need a comeback.
Yeah, and they are showing all the signs of comeback right here. They're not giving any chance whatsoever to Daivo.Freeslot. But Daivo is trying to fight back, trying to just intercept the second point, and Resurgence will get point Charlie, but Daivo is going for the Bravo straight up. But Daivo C1 when with a through piece just to make the interception right there. When he nearly got a lot, but the Annihilator just doing damage for him, and he's going for that full-on lockdown, but gets taken out straight up.
Cluster strike, Bravo right now. Resurgence still keeping on 2-2 spot. Can the boys do it? What a play, I tell you, from MY. Out of nowhere. But then again, they've lost Bravo right now. They really need to buck up, because once you allow a single opening for TH, they are going to capitalize and they're going to hold on to it. Alpha right now getting captured, but they lose Charlie. Resurgence, can they muster up the energy to take down TH? Daivo wants to go in for the full-on 6 flat. Resurgence want to come out of this defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dolphin X right now. Cluster strike and XS1 ready.
Yes, and look at Derp as well. 3P straight up. And now we see all the cluster strikes. Everything is coming up from the side of Daivo.Freeslot. Now they have the full-on lockdown. And Resurgence momentum is going to slow down a little bit because no points are coming in for them.
We've talked about it. TH, they are coming back. But look at that. Bravo right now goes back to Resurgence. Charlie going back to Resurgence as well. They are Ranger with that absolute monstrous VTOL. Here comes Dolphin X with his cluster strike. It is literally the score streaks galore, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How far? Oh, so close to getting captured. The full-on lockdown by Team Resurgence. Can MY do it? Can they tame the monsters from TH?
Yes, and a Ranger as well initiating the VTOL that has been his. Well done actually getting that 2 points for them. Remember, they are just so close, but Blackjaw is trying to just close down the transform shield, but gets taken down.
I
Like
love the combo, buddy. The transform shield kept the XS1 out, and then the Predator missile just literally took out that score streak. Beautifully done by MY. When right now going crazy with his XS1. A 2-cap thus far. Oh, C1 with that VTOL this time.
Oh, C1 wants to make the comeback, but there's no sound of it. I believe it gets destroyed straight up.
Oh, Daivo, C1. No, C1 is still
there.
C1 is still there up in the air with his VTOL. Oh, Charlie, they're so close to losing Charlie. But look at Resurgence, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 140 points on the screen. Can we get 10 more for MY? They're so close as Daivo takes Charlie back into their arms.
Oh, and Raven as well with the VTOL. That is going to be the end of the game. That's what we've seen yesterday with Ranger opening up and Raven just to close it down. But the VTOL has been going down, but the damage has been done. 105. Surely they cannot make the comeback now. And Resurgence.
Oh, what a play and what a win. Finally taking down the monsters from TH. 1 point, but it was 1 point that was so worth the wait.
Yes, indeed, because remember, as I said, every point, every game for itself, and they do not fall. They do not fall after losing 2. They get the domination win. And as you can see, all the relief in the faces, although we cannot see the full faces of the players, but they are absolutely relieved to at least steal 1 point from the mighty TH team.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your comments, your prayers have paid off. It has helped your boys from MY. What a beautiful resurgence by the MY players. Ranger, the captain, is back in there, baby. MVP, 29 kills, going crazy with the cluster strike, going crazy with the VTOL in there.
Yes, and this is just what we can see. This is what we can hope from the Captain Marvel himself, as the team really needs it. Ranger, 29 kills, 7 assists. The 2 VTOLs doing it for them yet again. And Ranger's VTOL has been around for so long. Just like what happened yesterday. It has been there for so long and making that damage done.
And this win was just so important for Resurgence, right? Because this is the first series of the day. They need this momentum right now to go into the second series and just grab those 3 points. Look at this champion there, all bulked up, and he showed his prowess in there, leading his team to victory.
Yes, and he just grabbed it there. Although it's just 2 points out of possible 6 as of now, but those 2 points are 2 of the most important ones because we still have this very long round robin. But these 2 coming from the top 2 teams, or should I say possibly the top 2 teams of the competition, is going to be absolutely important for the side of Resurgence.
Well, the best case scenario in here for them, Sakaichi, is they go into the second series in the day and they take all 3 points. That just puts them 5 points up, right? Because the other teams have to take on these monsters, Daivo as well. The other teams have to go on and take on ID as well. Oh, they are possibly going to get crushed because this team is not easy to go up against, man.
Yes, and but they have to just rest up a little bit. But this kind of domination performance show that they actually can go at it if they are pissed off. They are very slow in the game, but remember as well, they will have the second series of the day. So Dunia Games, they really need to look at it. They really need to take note about how it is happening when they are actually pissed off.
But that's the thing, right? Dunia Games is
It's a one mountain too top. It's a one mountain too high.
they are more difficult to climb over compared to Everest, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Because Everest these days is quite easy. Yeah, people carry your bags all the way up there. That doesn't count. Go in there and climb it yourself. Just like what Resurgence is gonna be doing today. If they can get up to the very top, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it would be a momentous day for them because ID is not easy.
Yeah, ID, although you can see full of youngsters, full of like, should I say young men, young kids, but they are not kids. They are here as monsters. You don't see their body type. You don't see these small bodies. No, although they look cute. But the gunfights, all the gameplays are not. They are monsters.
Sakaichi wants to go and cuddle all of them.
No! It's so hard to even do that. They're going to kill me. Even if I want to do that, they are going to kill me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what a fight back it was for MY. Such an exciting match. Like we said, right, TH is not an easy team to fight. You guys saw how they crushed MY in the first two matches. It was a no competition at all. And tiba, entah daripada mana, yeah, your Harimau Malaya just woke up and it just gave a roar that scared the boys from TH back into their caves.
Yeah, and that's the first time as well TH has actually lost the set, has actually lost the game. But the team from MY is going to have a little bit of rest because after this is going to be a little bit of a repeat Grand Finals, AJ. Who are going to go up next?
I don't know. You tell me, buddy.
Oh my goodness me. It's NRX and DVT going up against each other.
I don't want to watch this match, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm going to go and sit down in a corner. Only Sakaichi will be commentating for this match. Because I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous. I don't even want to know of this existence of this match. Because the last time they took each other on, DVT absolutely annihilated the boys from the Philippines, just crushing them, right? But before that, earlier in the day, what happened? It was NRX that got the win, right? So today, but the point of the matter is, for the finals of the MSP, the defeat that NRX faced, facing up against DVT, was the more spicier one.
Yes,
right?
because it had to go to a game number 5. Don't you remember that? We had to have a little bit of overtime as well.
Yeah,
But this is a dream match, and you guys surely want to watch it.
Well, dream match is an understatement, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you guys want to catch it, we will see you right after a short break.
Guys, we are back here with the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship qualifiers, and after this, it is going to be one of the most dream matches for all of you MSP people. NRS Jeremiah from PH going up against Divinity Uprising from SG, together with me, Sakaichi, as well as the phenomenal AJ Mustachio right here.
Sakaichi, NRX, one of the most dominant teams, taking on literally the best of MSP. DVT is literally the best in the whole of the PH region, the best of the whole MY region, and the best of the whole SG region. Candy, Whoopi, Jay-Z, Idra, and Crush stepping it up for the boys for NRX Jeremiah 2911. Whoopi gonna be on those snipes, and Jay-Z is gonna be leading the boys into battle. These are the highlights from their game, buddy.
Yes, and they had a little bit of a slow start, of a poor start, getting 0-3 by ID's Dunia games, but it is a whole new day, and they surely are here for redemption.
Oh, absolutely. I tell you, nobody from MSP expected this sort of a scoreline from the crazy, crazy Filipinos, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But at the end of the day, they still got crushed.
But right after that is going to be the champions of the MSP. Divinity Uprising from SG, Shut Up, Wild Driller, Heaven, Irfan J, as well as Incendio. Wow, Shut Up and Incendio, as well as Heaven. These three are just the...
I tell you, bro, I still see Shut Up's face every day. I'm getting more and more scared of this guy.
I mean, he just looks like some other guy, but in-game performance, in-game performance doesn't really show that justice. He is one of the best right here. He is one of the main reasons why they are the champions of MSP. And we're talking about redemption just now, right? The redemption for NRS is also to beat these DVT guys, to actually beat them in the MSP finals. But that was a best of 5. This is just 3 games right here, AJ.
And here's the thing, right? It's not like NRX can't do it, because we've seen them do it before. And if things kind of go according to the way it went earlier in the MSP finals, right? It could be NRX who comes up on top first. But the boys from DVT, their response, their hit back, their revenge, it's just a little too crazy, man.
Yeah, and it's going to be absolutely crazy, absolutely terrifying to see how will DVT push on from this, because they have 1-2-1 against Resurgence from MY. And now they are looking to try and solidify top 4 spot early in the competition already here. And this was the little bit of highlights just now, and you can see the NRX Jeremiah team trying to get the first points on the board for them.
Well, there you go. The heartbreaker Jay-Z right there in the bottom corner, possibly going to be leading the boys into a day of victory or a day of disappointment, because you've got Heaven and Insane Dio leading their boys into the fray as well. And let me tell you this, the boys from the SG region do not know the definition of defeat. They have wiped it out of their dictionaries.
Yeah, and remember as well, it is going to be a huge battle between Heaven and Whoopi as well, as we will see the map picks. NRX banning standoff, Divinity banning crossfire, and then firing range. That dream sniper match could just be underway so early in proceedings.
Absolutely, and like you say, right, Sakaichi, always the second hard point is going to be quite the contest as they move in to that secluded area where the transform shields can make the differences in holding those teams back. So I really wonder how will the teams come in with their skills in here today. NRX, they might want to go in aggressive a little bit, but you know DVT. DVT can do aggressive as well, man.
Yes, DVT is always absolutely calculative. They are aggressive when they need to. They are passive when they need to. It's just on the shot calls of Heaven and Incendio. But now we will see 150. This is the rematch of the Grand Finals of MSP.
Well, they are pushing through with a quick split. Whoopi right now going up to his own sniper point because they, goes in for the shot, missing it up first off, and Whoopi gonna go in, doesn't get the shot off. Whoopi not having a great day or a great start. Candy going in, he challenges the team DVT for the hard point, and NRX gets it. They are gonna try to claw back, but it's not a lot to claw back to. They are down by just 7 points so far.
7 points, not really a bad start for them. They can go all the way, they can try and fight back, but DVT's very own Shut Up is there yet again, and Heaven already has got, like what, 8?
Oh, wow. How in the world did Heaven get 8 frags so fast in the game? Well, Shut Up doing what it does best, shutting up every single player from the PH region the moment they step into this game, and DVT pulls it forward 38 to just 4.
And DVT is showing class right here. They're not giving any chance. 43 to just 4 for the PH players. This is going to be absolutely big for the champions of MSP.
Well, it looks like NRX has got their game plan ready because they go in straight up, right? Clearing area right now. They are clearing area quite well. Oh, look at Candy with his 3-piece in there. Back-to-back. HG40, is he going to be able to get the 4th one? No, denied. Hydra takes him down. Oh, what's that? Irfan. My apologies. Irfan takes him down. JC in here. Is he going to be able to do anything with his KRM? It is still NRX at the second hard point. They are raking up those points. They seem to be catching up, buddy.
Yeah, they seem to be catching up, and it's going to be so hard to recapture this one after they made that total lockdown, although they didn't get that transform shield as of yet, but it was enough. The 2 flankers are just enough to solidify the place, but Candy is hurt. He's nearly down, but they are still not out. Finally, DVT will be taking it, but just for the last 5 seconds, but it is enough to put them still in the lead.
Wow, it is so close though. 49 to 52. NRX Jeremiah 29-11 looking to take down the MSP. Good friends they are. But SG, they don't look very friendly in this match at all, man.
Yeah, SG has no nonsense in here because they know every point matters right here. They cannot be They cannot be any silly plays right here, and DVT has just retaken back the hard point after NRX get it in the first few seconds right here. Look at Heaven yet again. He is the only one on the double digits already.
SG just blocking off the borders to your white warehouse, and the only place where we can see NRX just lurking is over there at the barracks hut. Shut Up, look at Shut Up, just guarding the door so well. Shut Up, beautifully done. And Shut Up finally gets taken down by Jay-Z. Incendio right now. You have got the boys from NRX, Jeremiah 29-11 with the lockdown on the white warehouse, but it's just 4 more seconds. DVTs are here, you can have it, man. We're just going to move on to the next one.
Yes, but the damage is a little bit done, and they somehow get the lead cut down a little bit, but it's going to be all chaos straight up after the hard point is activated, and NRX take it back thanks to Candy.
Well, it was a good play over at the barracks hut. It was a team NRX that was there first, contested by Divinity, and they just went in there, kicked the boys from Divinity out, but still the SG players just refuse to get out of their land. Idra right now is going to be his Annihilator gameplay. Is he going to be able to annihilate the SG players? No, Irfan J denies him almost instantaneously.
And but still, NRX is still with that point, although the Annihilator didn't really do much with Incendio getting 2Ps as well. And now it has been contested all over. Whoopi is the only last man standing left as he takes down Irfan J as well. That's a fine play, but he gets straight up. and DVT will be taking it in a matter of just 1 second. But NRX will be taking it back with a 3-on-3 kills.
Oh, what a play in there by NRX. In and out, just doing it like absolute pros. Whoopee! Going in there with the HG40, goes in for the frag but misses it terribly. Crush in there, just crushing everyone with his BY15. Brings in, there you go. NRX still with that lockdown. It's gonna be the cluster strike as well.
Yes, and remember as well, Idra is coming in with the XS1 Goliath as well, just to defend every point right here. And we are at hard point. The next hard point is going to be there, and he's actually rotating himself all over. But it's gonna be enough for NRX if they just can't do it. But Candy with the Annihilator as well. Crush with the 2, Candy with the 3. Wow, this is going to be NRX's game, surely.
Yeah, boy. It's just 6 more points on the board. Can SG respond? Or will the boys from NRX just go in for their first point of this qualifiers? Whoopee! In there. And he's going to be able to grab the final point for Team BHSG. Decimated.
Yeah, we thought it's going to be a little bit of hardpoint number 6, which is underway, where Idra is actually waiting there already in that second hardpoint, but they did not need that because there is that one man by the name of Whoopee!
Absolutely. NRX just so pleased with themselves. But you know what happens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Every single time you take opponents, it is really crunch time, because that's the point where you start getting a little confident. That's the point you start getting a little bit cocky, right? NRX cannot drop the ball right now. Look at that Candy just stepping it up with an MVP. 19 kills and a total of 5 assists.
Yes, and remember as well, he got the Annihilator gameplay on point on 2 occasions as well. And that is how he got it. He just defended so well with the help of someone like Idra, as well as Crush at some point, and Whoopi as well at the last one. But Candy, for me, is just outstanding in this one to finally get the first points on the board for NRX, Jeremiah.
Absolutely, and it was DVT Heaven performing the best for Team SG, pulling up that MVP, getting a 19 frag for himself as well as total of 3 assists. Not too shabby at all, but at the end of the day, they weren't able to rake up those points. It was quite neck and neck at the start of the game, but towards the end, NRX just flushed the boys from SG out.
Yes, 150 to 89 as well. It looked like it's going to be SG's game since the first hardpoint, because we see how they rack up a lot of points. But look at Candy.
He's pointing at something there. I don't see what he's pointing at.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I don't know what he's pointing at, but it surely is not Candy on his arms there, on his muscles there.
Yeah,
that
boy.
is certainly not Candy. That's so strong play by him.
Oh, what a play. What a play indeed by the MVP from PH, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We will be jumping over to the highlights of that absolute beautiful opener by PH. And there you go. This is how they won it.
But remember as well, when at first we actually thought that Divinity Uprising will be taking it a little bit easily, because at the first hardpoint is them and them and them and them all over again. But remember, the hardpoint that can make or break your game, the second one in which PH just pull it back bit by bit, starting from the third hardpoint, and then starting from the third hardpoint, DVT score has just been static from there after some wonderful defense by the man known as Candy.
Absolutely, Sakaichi. But then again, like we discussed, right, NRX, this is crunch time for them. They cannot allow this win to get to their heads. I know the boys are quite humble. They won't allow it, but you know how it is. You know how it is in the esports world. You kind of get a little happy with your wins. And look at that. DVT going in for the ban on Meltdown. And NRX goes off and bans standoff. Firing range is where they will meet again.
Yes, again and again. They all love firing range. Well, bread and butter for everyone, as you said all over again, AJ. But remember what happened before? Is just that lockdown that gave NRX the win, but this is a whole different ball game. Search and destroy, all the flanks are going to come into play, as well as the sniper points.
Everybody keeps asking Mustachio, hey Mustachio, who's better, Heaven or Whoopi? Heaven or Whoopi? Well, all of you who keep asking me that question, let's check it out for ourselves.
Yes, because it's no point asking and answering when we can have the action in front of our eyes right here. You don't wanna miss it. Don't go anywhere from the screen. The match is going to start in a few seconds, because there's been a debate. This debate has been going on for so long now between Whoopi as well as Heaven. I've seen this one video in YouTube saying that Heaven is the best, and the PH guys are not loving it.
For
They
obvious
said whoopee,
reasons, right?
whoopee.
For obvious
But now-
reasons.
yeah, for obvious reasons. And the SG guys are loving it. But we will see who is the better man, who is the better sniper. But ultimately, which is the better team?
Well, some people even say Whoopi is the adopted son of the Mustachio, so my adopted son better win this battle, man.
I never-
Because you see, here's the thing, right? Because Whoopi is known within the Philippines, and he is quite well known in the Philippines. Heaven, on the other hand, a very, very popular YouTuber. He's known all around the world. So the hype on Heaven is quite big. So today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Garena Invitational qualifiers for them to step up onto the world stage. This is it. This is where you will see both players playing at their most highest possible quality ever. You would have, if you have seen scrims before, if you have seen them fight it out anywhere before, it would not match up to today. So today, we will call it down the middle. Is it gonna be Heaven or is it gonna be Whoopi?
But remember as well, this match is the most important, especially for NRS Jeremiah. They only have 1 point on the board. They are now 5th in the standings, with number 4 being at the being with a Resurgence right here. So they can overtake Resurgence if they can get a lot of points right here. If they can get at least 2 points, it's going to make the table even more interesting. If they lose this one, it's gonna be hard for them because they have a lot of better teams to fight next. So this is their chance. The momentum is with them right now, although it is Divinity Uprising's pick. But NRX, you know the qualities of all the players right there. And Candy stepped up today, shows how much they have improved.
Absolutely, absolutely, Sekaichi. Well, our brothers from across the causeway are gonna be picking on our loadies all the way from PH. Who will be able to stand up to each other? Is it gonna be SG that steals a point back with a sweet, sweet revenge at Search and Destroy? Or is it gonna be NRX Jeremiah that takes point number 2? You guys know what to do. Jump into the Mustachio AJ's page and drop your comments in there. I want to see who you think is gonna be the victors of the next match. Come on, Singaporeans. I don't see you in the comment section. Where are you?
Well, maybe they are at the ESL ones.
Okay, I'm not gonna steal you from ESL, but you know, but you know.
Just comment everywhere you are, anywhere you are, even on Facebook, even on YouTube. We don't really give that much love. Now we are giving all the love. We are opening all the streams right here. Show us your love, show us your support for both these teams, because this is going to be one of the biggest highlight games of the season. Although we are only in the group stages and we are early in proceedings, it's just day number 2, but this game, this dream match,
this is already the finals as far as these boys are concerned. They're gonna be playing it off like their lives depend on it. Whoopee! In there with his DLQ, and they're gonna be able to push in right now. Alpha Bravo, the bomb in here in Irfan J's hands. Who's gonna be able to pull it off first, Sekaichi?
But the first kill has been gone to DVT. Shut Up has done the first blood in here. And Whoopi, as you can see, he tries with a little bit of wild shots, but missing wildly a little bit. Tries to go for the wall bang right here. I think he saw someone, but is going to rotate just a little bit. Is going to be the calm, collective play by both these teams. Oh, I think he saw one. I think he saw one, but he missed just a little bit there.
Well, shut up in here. He has got a sniper of his own. Gonna go in and pop a quick grenade in the white warehouse right now in anticipation for a play there, but he meets nobody. Jay-Z gonna come across Incendio right now. Jay-Z, oh, pulls out the grenade at the wrong time, but oh, beautiful takedown. Jay-Z needs to get out of there. Incendio goes down. It's gonna be a B rush right now. The smoke has been popped. Jay-Z in here. Oh, gonna go in for the takedown. What a beautiful takedown. It is Crush on Shut Up. It is gonna be the players from SG who go in for the push. Jay-Z gets taken down. It is Crush that takes down Heaven. Irfan J, beautiful two-piece for himself. While Rilla goes down to Idra. Idra with a two-piece for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the first round goes to NRX Jeremiah 29-11.
All guns blazing right from the off already, and it's just round number 1, but it's 2 players with the 2Ps as well. Irfan J, but before being traded by Idra right at the end, but NRX Jeremiah showing no remorse right here. They wanted all those points.
Well, it is Divinity right now going on the attack, but I really love the strategy in here by Divinity, right? Although they are on the attacking side, they are going in for the 2-1-2 split because they're so methodical. They want to see exactly where the players from PH are going in first before they go in for the full-on push. But it didn't work for them in the first round. Is it gonna make any difference for the second round?
And remember as well, they wanted the entry kill to just get a little bit of advantage because that one kill can actually change the complexity of these kinds of rounds.
Frag out!
Absolutely. You had that spot on, Sakaichi Whoopi right now. DLQ goes in for the wall bang. Nobody home for him. 2 players in there. Misses wildly. Whoopi still looking to shine. 0 frags on the board. Heaven already has got raked. 1 kill up for him. So it looks like Heaven is the better sniper for the time being if you're just calculating kills.
Well, for just 1 round and a half, you can see Heaven. I think he just saw someone, but he gets taken down by Idra with the 2Bs right from the off. And it's just going to be chaos all over the place. The bomb has been dropped as well after he gets taken down. He's just shut up all alone right here, but he cannot do much. Crush with a 2, and it's 2-0.
God, Crush absolutely crushing the boys from SG. They can't drop it now. They are 2 points up. They are 1 win up. Can they pull Search and Destroy into the bag as well? This time, SG goes in for the... Is it going to be an alpha push? Yeah, it's going to be an alpha push. Heaven goes in through the frags, through the smoke, goes in, drops the trophy system in there as well to protect his team. Bomb being planted. What a quick one this time. Such a quick switch over because they knew the slow-paced gameplay just wasn't working in their favor.
Yeah, the slow-paced gameplay is just in the favor of NRX actually. They love all those things, but Irfan J trying to go for the wall bang. He takes down, gets taken down. All kills are coming in, and it's all chaos. And DVT gets taken down just like that in a matter of just 10 seconds. And the bomb has been defused just like that. 3-0.
2 weeks plus, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. These boys had to absorb the defeat by Divinity, Uprising, and right now they are rising up to the occasion. NRX Jeremiah 29-11. Can they get win number 2? They are well on their way. Whoopi still not shining in there. 1 frag so far, but what does it matter? 3 wins up. Oh, look at Idra, man. Just look at Idra. Irfan J. Oh, Team SG have to retreat and back to wherever they came from because NRX is here to stay.
Oh my goodness me. In the first map, it was Kendi. In the second map, it was Idra all the way. He has been the MVP for this round, taking that all-important kills for the points, 4-0.
Oh,
now DVT
Crush getting a little too confident there, going in for the quick push, eh?
Yeah, he wants the entry kill because they are really, really confident right now. Remember, they can they can switch off a little bit, but never get too complacent. Jay-Z gets taken out with a nade.
That is exactly what we were talking about, buddy. Once you get a little too confident and you start pushing in, the SG players are going to capitalize and they are going to take you down. Shut up right now. Crush just missing all over the place with that recoil on that HG40, unable to control it. He thought the player was right there above him, and here comes Candy. Chopper gameplay.
Chopper from Candy, and now he just goes for a little bit of spam, and he nearly takes down one, but Heaven gets Idra instead with a wallbang, and Candy will really need to retreat a little bit. Bomb has been planted at Alpha. This is the last round for Divinity Uprising as the attacking side, and now here we go. Crush gets taken down, and I believe Shut Up is just switching up gears right here. Whoopi gets taken down by Heaven. That's the personal battle we wanted to see.
Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky is the lesson of the day. As long as they were holding and they were anticipating the plays from SG, they always got the win. The moment they started pushing through for another win, they got taken down in a heartbeat. Look at that. SG is going to capitalize on such childish maneuvers. NRX really needs to buck up. 2 more points. They should be able to do it, but Divinity is going to make it a hell through for them to get those 2 points. Whoopi with a beautiful frag. Shut Up goes down.
4-1, and this time it is NRX Jeremiah on the attack, the PH team. There's a little bit of smoke at the flank of bomb site A, but I don't think it's going to be a little bit of planting. Yes, finally the planting has been done by Candy at Alpha this time, but everything is happening just beside me.
Well, Whoopi gets another piece while Rilla goes down, but Heaven gets one for himself as well. Heaven right now still performing. 5 frags. Whoopi needs to catch up. Heaven looks like the better player so far. Oh, what a wall back by Indra! Irfan J goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And now Rex picks it up. 5-2-1. Can Divinity pull a reverse sweep, or is it just too late, Sakaichi?
It looks like it has, but Divinity Uprising remember their qualities as well. But I don't think NRX is gonna be too cocky or maybe too confident to bottle this one. But Whoopi on Shut Up, Irfan J on Crush as well. It's 4v4 right here, all chaos. Irfan J gets taken down. Bomb has been planted instantaneously. 2 players from DBT is taken down by who else but Idra. Bomb is down 4-2.
Indra the MVP, but Heaven and Whoopi, 5 frags each. You know the competition that's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So stop bugging me and asking me which is the better sniper. Just check it out for yourselves.
Wow.
The boys are neck and neck. Beautifully done. Goes in for the wall bang. While Rilla gets taken down by Jay-Z. Beautiful KRM gameplay. Heaven goes down as well. What's up, what's up, what's up? It is NRX Jeremiah 29-11 in the house.
2-0. Now they finally showing how they are playing. Look at Crush as well. A little bit of half dab, but that 2 points is 2 of the most important points ever in this competition, AJ.
Yeah. And now it is all up to SG. Can they make a comeback? Because come on, at the end of the day, we don't want a donut now, do we? We want to see the boys from our server perform a little bit as well. Because I think Divinity is just not up to their usual standard at the moment. They seem to be lacking that little firepower. I wonder why. The players should be pumped up right now. But this next match, if NRX goes in and makes that exact same rookie mistake that they made in match number 4, if I'm not mistaken, which is going in for the push, getting a little too cocky, you know Divinity is just going to take advantage and for the win.
Yes, and so far, Divinity Uprising from SG has been what should I say? The ones that is going to punish you for any rookie mistake you make. But this time, in all rounds except for round number 5, they have no chance of doing so because NRX Jeremiah is just showing their true powers on the battlefield.
There you go, Idra in there with the MVP, which is just so well deserved, right? You saw his wallbang, man. Look at this guy. Look at this bogey on the screen. This guy is absolutely crazy with his map awareness. 12 kills in total, 1 assist. The player of the game.
Yes, the player of the game. And Idra, remember, in the first game it was Candy, this side was Idra. It shows that everyone in NRS Jeremiah is absolutely pumped up in this one after that decimating loss last night against Dunia Games.
And Dunia Games, they are watching. They are watching exactly how these boys are performing at the moment, right? Dunia Games, based on their performance and based on who they have taken down, who they have crushed thus far, seems to be literally the strongest team within the qualifiers.
Remember as well, we will see Dunia Games after the end of the domination round, but this is the highlights from that one, from this game. It's Idra, Idra, Idra all the way.
What a play by them. Look at this. Divinity, shut up. He definitely got shut up by the boys at NRX. Will he be able to speak up a little bit more in the following match, Sakaichi? We will see. While Rilla in there as well. Incendio. The boys are not happy. You don't see their faces, but you can tell from their eyes, they are not smiling.
Yeah, they are not smiling, they are not happy, but remember, they are now 2 apiece in this one with two wins, and the winner of this one is going to be above the other team by the looks of it at the end of the day.
Well, Sakaichi. At the moment, right, with the way the battle has been going on, SG doesn't care about the standings anymore. They just want blood. They want blood so badly right now because, look, they are the champs. They are the champs. They have crushed NRX already. They've crushed Resurgence already. This time, right now, they're like wondering what is going on, what's different, right? We've done this. This should be easy by now. But suddenly, these boys are bringing on a different sort of a gameplay that we can't seem to counter back. Map pick, buddy.
Map pick for game number 3. NRX bans Crash, DVT bans Crossfire, and then NRX Jeremiah, this is their pick. Meltdown for domination.
Very interesting pick for domination, right? It's not very often that we see them playing domination on Meltdown. So it's going to be quite an interesting approach that the two teams have on this. I wonder what is NRX's strategy on this.
Well, it's going to be tough because Meltdown is a little bit of a huge map, especially when you are playing on domination where you need to split a little bit and get the points between the 3 objective points, but I believe they know what they are picking here. They know what they are doing. They wanted that 3-0 swoop.
It would have been fun to see them pick firing range again, quite honestly.
Well, if it's firing range, then we are having firing range frenzy, but thank God we were saved from the firing range frenzy, because I believe after this, throughout the whole competition, we're going to see almost 10 more maybe of firing range. So it's good that we are going to Meltdown in this one.
Yeah, boy. So can we see a donut served up by the PH region, or will SG make an amazing comeback? DVT heaven this time, as they will push through. It is going to be
Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy taking Charlie.
Yep, and as always, the first few points, Alpha and Charlie are going to be taken, and the Bravo side is going to be chaos all along. But you can see all the split pushes that are happening right now.
Heaven moving in. Oh, beautifully done by Heaven. BY15, too spicy. Too spicy. He barely took a second to react to the situation, man. Insane Dio right now goes in with his ASM-10. Beautiful frag in there. Going to get a second one. Oh, Whoopi almost went down. Irfan J takes him down. Idra with a 2-piece for himself. Irfan J. Incendio goes down. Idra gets taken down for himself. But look at the scoreboard. It is Alpha and Bravo with a lockdown for Team NRX Jeremiah. Oh, Divinity Uprising needs to rise up to the occasion. Heaven doing really, really well there.
And they are going to take point Bravo right here. But yeah, this is the point that is always going to be contested. It's going to be chaos right here. And we see NRS trying their best to actually cover point A as Shut Up gets 2 Ps, shutting up everyone from NRS. They said that there is not going to be another 3-0 in this one. Crush with a 3 though.
Oh, beautifully done by Crush. Oh, brings out the Transform Shield as well, just to kind of stop them from room A, right? As they have Bravo right now. Will they go in for a full-on lockdown at Charlie as well? We will see as Whoopi gets taken down by Irfan J. It is 27-25 right now. So little in between the two teams. Predator missile already activated for Crush. BY-15 in hand. Oh, gets taken down. Irfan J once again.
But after all these kills, it is still NRS Jeremiah with a little bit of a lead right here as Whoopi takes down 2. But Charlie is still untouched. He's still with Divinity Uprising. So that's where all the points are coming in. Look at Candy right now. Trying to take down every single one of Divinity's players as they are closing in on Charlie. They are going to contest Charlie right now, but a little bit of rotation, just a little bit, just to roam around and see who the defenders are. But well played by Candy. Just to roam in a little bit to see who are defending C. And now, maybe they are going to get the full-on lockdown. But Heaven with a smart play there just to divert.
Oh, Crush with a 2-piece so far. Going to get a third one. Brings out his Pharaoh. Oh, goes in for Irfan J as well. What a play, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Crush with a 3-piece for himself. This is already a dinner plate at KFC. Crush in here. HG 40 gameplay. Brings out his Shock RC as well. Jay-Z activated full on all of his score streaks. Gets taken down right after that. Shut Up with a 3-piece for himself.
Yeah, Shut Up was there playing defense on Charlie because they don't want NRS Jeremiah to have that full-on lockdown so that they can rack some little points before NRS hit that 75-point mark, in which we are going to have just a little break. NRS going for a 3-0 scoreline right now. They are not playing games.
Oh, that is exactly what it looks like, Sakaichi, and they are doing it in the most amazing fashion of all. Come on, Marilah Singapura, can you fight Philippines back? Are you going to be able to push the boys from PH back? Hydra moving in here. It's the HG40 gameplay again. Oh, beautifully taken down. Incendio as they push in for Bravo, and it's going to be an RX in there. Unless, oh, nope. And RX all the way. Beautiful takedown of Bravo as well.
Yes, they started where they left off right here, just taking that point Bravo and holding on it for dear life. They don't really go for that full-on lockdown as yet because they just let DVT take that 1 point. They just defend that Bravo side as well as Charlie at the same time, and they are playing it absolutely cleverly. But now it is time for DVT after gaining a lot of rightful kills and to take that 2 as well. Crush!
Ooh, Crush just crushes every single person in front of him, but I like that. I like that Team NRX is not going in for a full-on lockdown immediately. It shows that they are respecting Divinity Uprising. They are respecting the prowess of Divinity. They know they're not going to be pushing the limits. They know if they try to push in for a full-on lockdown, they might just end up losing all sides. Divinity will hit them back. At the moment, Divinity reverses Alpha. It is Alpha and Bravo in here for the boys from SG. Shut Up in there. XS1 Goliath still surviving, but 94 HP. Is he going to be able to make it through this? Gets taken down.
Gets taken down. Not really much damage that he had made, but DVT, the other teammates of him, are just doing all the great job for them with all the kills right here, 2-on-1.
Well, XS1 Bravo right now. It is going to be Divinity's conquering of Bravo. It's not going to be Charlie at all. Look at that. Idra brings in his XS1 Goliath. It is Incendio that goes down. Are we going to be able to see him go in for Bravo right now as he gets hit right in the face with an FHJ. Takes down Heaven at the end. And Idra under fire, but he stands tall.
Idra just wants to take back that point. Bravo is doing it very, very well with a good start. They need to start contesting right now because Divinity Uprising tries to get there, but Idra is just down just like that.
And Singapore, CSG, SG catching up to those points. 105 to 115, 10 points in there. Can they do it? Here comes NRX for Bravo, gets taken down. The boys from SG really holding their ground really well. Sakai T, can they do it? They're so close to winning 1 point back.
Remember that they are the comeback kings in the MSP Championship, and they are looking to do just that. Although NRS is trying their best to actually solidify their place, but Wall Driller with his own SS1 Goliath just repels everyone in their path. And now, Divinity Uprising surely is going to take the lead for the very first time.
Well, they score it up. They are already even. While Rilla in here protecting Bravo with his XS1 Goliath. Absolutely unstoppable. The boys from SG, they look right now. 131 to 128. Can NRX make it back in here? 1 minute 30 seconds to go on the clock.
And remember as well, it's just 16 seconds left for Divinity Uprising, so NRS really need to recapture point Bravo, but Wild Driller is defending like a fortress. He is like the tower in defense that has been serving the country for years and years, and Divinity Uprising will just be above NRS Jeremiah just after this, unless if something wonderful happens, but I don't think it's gonna be. They're just too close, and Divinity will make that wonderful comeback. 150 to 137. What a play, what a comeback.
The only reason why Divinity won this is because they were so apt at taking down the XS1 Goliath. Every single time the XS1 was brought in, the response from the SG boys was absolutely instantaneous. The FHJ-18s came out. They focused in on the XS1, but the moment DVT brought out the XS1, absolutely unstoppable. Why? Because NRX just wasn't focusing in their powers to take it down, and that was what won this match for them.
And one more thing is that when Wild Driller took out the XS1 Goliath, he moves around, he rotates around cleverly just to fool around with a little bit from NRS Jeremiah's players. And you can see, shut up, MVP, 26 kill, 14 assists. He is everywhere the place, Mustachio, AJ.
Well, whoopee! Showing that it is not just the sniping gameplay. The boy gets the MVP for Team NRX as well. Shut up in there. 26 kills, 14 assists. The player of the game. Oh, this guy, he means business, man. I tell you, I'm scared to look at him.
AJ, 40 kills that he has taken part in. 40 kills in one domination round. He is, should I say, one of the best right now after that fantastic play.
Oh, no doubt whatsoever, right? Shut up, one of the best players in the whole of MSP. Here is your replay, guys. This is how Team NRX lost it. But did they lose it because they didn't fight well enough? No, I think they gave it their best. But SG just shined all the way through. The only part where they did not really shine through NRX was when they failed to take down the XS1 Goliath that was just locking down Bravo. The moment the XS1 Goliath comes out from Team NRX, SG is just all over that piece of metal.
And one more thing is that they are not capitalizing on their actual advantages. Although they have 2 points, they are too focused on defending that one. And I think SG is not even in that place. They are not even at alpha at all for the entirety of the second half. And they just focus on that Bravo side, because whoever gets that Bravo is surely gonna win. But there are some points racking up from Alpha and Charlie, right?
Yep.
So who gets Bravo and who is even smarter in defending Bravo is going to do it. And I don't see why the XS1 Goliath, although there are 2 that are played by NRS Jeremiah from PH, they could not capitalize on it. Not because of SG players just going on full target on that piece of metal, but not really that much skills coming in though. Not really defending the points as well.
Because they just couldn't do it. SG waited for the XS1 Goliath because when it comes to domination, the XS1 Goliath is the one that goes in for the massacre, depending on whether or not you know how to use it quite well. And every single time we saw the XS1 step into the area, it just got focused on, it was just eliminated from the game. There was no defensive plays from the XS1. There was no offensive plays from the XS1 because they just weren't able to do it. 2 XS1s taken down in the exact same fashion, wasted score streaks in there. If they had at least brought in a VTOL instead, it could have been of better use and it would have definitely helped them out on that map.
And one more thing as well, there's only Wild Driller, I think it was only Wild Driller who uses the XS1 Goliath. And look at how they do it. The transform shields are there. All the flankers are there to help the XS1 Goliath as well with the massacre. So they are actually defending the XS1 Goliath. They don't care if they die. Just don't let XS1 Goliath die.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what a crazy, crazy day it has been. The Mustachio is excited. We are both pumped up. And for the next series that's about to come, it's even gonna get crazier. We've got Dunia games going up against Resurgence. Resurgence with their second series. They have finished off the first one of the day on a high note. Will they carry on that momentum? We will see you guys right after a break. We'll check it out, eh?
Selamat kembali kita di Call of Duty Mobile World Championship, kelayakan kejuaraan dunia di Call of Duty Mobile. Bersama dengan saya Sekaichi dan juga AJ Mustachio. Dan kenapa saya bercakap bahasa ni?
Because it's gonna be a battle. Sakaichi, you said it, buddy. This is the rivalry that has carried on for years and years and years, not just in the esports world.
Yup. As an avid sports fan, we always have this conversation. We always have this rivalry. No matter what sport, what esport, what title, what everything, MY is always a hyped one. Resurgence from MY going out against Dunia Games of ID. MY and ID, wow.
It's gonna be a heated matchup. Thus far, it is Dunia Games that has been the most dominant power in the tournament, in this particular qualifiers. There you go, Eds, when the Captain Ranger, Raven, as well as Derp, all riled up to meet their friends from ID.
Yeah, and remember as well, they won the last game just before they're coming into this second series of the day. Up against the TH champions. They lost 1-2, but they get that momentum to go all the way up against Team DG. And this is one of their fine plays from last night's game against Divinity Uprising. How are your thoughts about this one? This is the most hyped one in the whole of Southeast Asia.
Absolutely, buddy, absolutely. Because when it went on to this final match, right, just pulling one game back, that was all Team Resurgence managed to do. Now, when they go up against Dunia Games, it's gonna be a whole other meta that they kind of need to depend on, right? Because like what we kind of realized when we were watching DG play, they've got no rules that they follow. They've got no gameplay that they follow. It's just all out, in your face, I will take you down sort of a style.
Yes, and DG Dunia Games, they are not playing any games. They are going in hammer and tongs. And this is the Resurgence side. Yes, they lost 2 series, 1-2, but they got that 2 on the board, in which that could be crucial heading into the last games later on. This is, yeah, finally we have the right players. Derp Ranger when with that hair. Raven and Eds.
When someone needs to go and sponsor Wen's hair, okay, because that's all we see all the time. Wen's, Ihan, Jetski, ZZ, as well as Zen. We saw ZZ's performance. Yeah, we saw ZZ's performance yesterday. That guy's a dynamite. But Jetski as well, when he steps in there, I mean, dude, Ihan is just as powerful as any one of them, right? They're all so good, man. I don't know. I don't know how Resurgence going to be standing up against ID today.
Because there's no weak link. There's no weak link. Everyone is there. When someone is down, someone else is going to take the part for the down ones, for the fallen one. And that is how they actually... MYID, we talked this over the years. We are talking about more than 100 years of rivalries in all kinds of sporting events. And this is going right down to the wire.
Absolutely. They're pumping themselves up in the background there. Hoo-ha! They are ready for battle. They are ready for war. All stretches out. It's gonna be everything on the table, or should I say, on those mobile phones, as they whoop in to just sweep Team Resurgence off their feet, just to kick them down the leaderboards. Map pick, Sakaichi, walk us through.
Yeah, so it is going to be Hardpoint, DG bans Crash, Resurgence takes down Crossfire, and Summit is the pick for Resurgence. The one that they won earlier in the day, but that was in domination. This was in Hardpoint.
Well, it's gonna be some sort of the same sort of a gameplay from them. They need to go in aggressively, because finally, after waiting for so long in these qualifiers, we saw the side of Resurgence where we know has been sleeping within them. They finally let that Harimau Malaya out. Is that Tiger gonna continuously roar, or is the Tiger gonna get tamed by ID?
We will see, because Garuda is here to play. It is the Tigers and the Garudas going up against each other. First to 150 will be taking this first map. Here we go, AJ.
A quick split right down the middle as they push in. It is going to be all the way in the forklift area right there outside control room 2. They converge in here. Jet Ski with a beautiful takedown. Derp is the first blood and a headshot at that too. It is DG right off the get-go, but Resurgence pulls it right back.
Look at Eds, just gets 4 right straight up before being traded in the end by Zen, but everyone, it's all chaos all over the place, but Resurgence have a little bit of a upper hand here. 14-7 is gonna get contested just a little bit between these two fantastic teams right here. We are at control room number 2 as usual.
When going in, unable to do much of a damage in there. Ranger taken down as well. ZZ with his chopper gameplay. You know that suppressive fire comes in so useful in a game like Domination as well as Hardpoint, because that gunfire is just going to keep those players back, and even for those wall bangs, man, it's so useful.
And you can see Dunia Games having the upper hand out after this first hardpoint, 33-14, as they will be going through straight up to the second one. But it's going to be Dunia Games having the first one in this second hardpoint.
Oh, it is Dunia Games as they rake it up, 41-14. What a switch on the points there, but here comes Resurgence, just sweeping it back up for themselves.
Look at Zen trying to make the trade right here, and Jet Ski is going to take down X instantaneously. He was the only one in that hardpoint, but Resurgence is trying to battle and defend for their lives in this hardpoint right here, trying to just close down the gap a little bit. But Dunia Games is going to come in from all sorts of areas, from everywhere, from the flanks, from up top, but it's still Resurgence with the hardpoint. This time, Fence goes down.
Well, beautifully defended in there by Resurgence. They're not really letting the points slip that much. They are really going at it. Can their momentum be kept up at an all-time high with another win against one of the most dominant teams in this qualifiers, the Garudas? Dunia Games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jet Ski right now. It is gonna be a salty situation as the shotgun goes in to defend this hard one. Whoa! Beautiful takedown by Jet Ski as he goes in for another one. Eds goes in for him, slipping and sliding, gets all the way across. What a beautiful takedown. Look at them with those 2 transform shields. MY just can't get in there.
Yeah, that was absolutely clever coming from Dunia Games. They knew there was only 2 ways to get in, and they just shut up shop with 2 transform shields after they made that lockdown. And it's going to be so hard for Resurgence to actually try to even contest for even 1 second right here, because that is a total lockdown on that third hard point.
Absolutely, and look at the points right now. They pull it up 98-39. Resurgence is really falling behind. More than 60 points behind right now. ZZ goes in for the wall bang just to meet nothing. 107-39 is where we end hard point 3. Can we see MY make a comeback? Because it was quite neck and neck at the start of the game, and all of a sudden it was ID just all the way. And right now Resurgence has it. They have the hard point. Ad's going in there, defending it tooth and nail just to get taken down. It's right now Dunia Games again.
Yeah, Dunia Games again. It's so hard when you get only 1 player defending that objective, and then Dunia Games just, as you said, in your face, just going again and again and again. Although S gets 3, but after he gets taken down, that's it.
Look at that once again with the transform shield gameplay. Their positioning and the way they set up the transform shield is really accurate, Sakaichi. It's so difficult to penetrate the situation, so difficult to penetrate the fortress that they seem to create every single time they capture these hard points. Look at Vents go in there with a 3-piece for himself. Jet Ski takes Wen down, and Eds, that is all there is to game number 1. What a way to snuff the fires of Malaya out.
That was a fantastic start. 150 to 49 only, especially at how they play in hardpoint number 3 and hardpoint number 4. All the transform shields coming in just to defend. It doesn't matter if you have only one player when you got 2 transform shields and you can just shut down both of these flanks when you have all of these layers just outside of it just to take down everyone. It's gonna be tough to actually retake the hard point away when it's being totally locked down by Dunia Games.
Absolutely, Sakaichi. Spot on right there. It is DG Jetski that gets the MVP. 12 kills with 6 assists. We wanted Eds to step it up today. And look at that boy just step his game right up. Picking up the MVP for the MY side. But was that enough? It just wasn't, because MY just falls short of one more point from 50. Not even hitting the 1/3 of the way.
And you can see Jetski, wonderful objective player right here, just defending and defending so well with all the slayers outside. A little bit hard on Eds actually. We sometimes have 3 pieces or 4 pieces coming from Eds, but it is Jetski with all the aplomb.
Okay, Zen Yin here, HG40 gameplay, 33 points. You see, it was so neck and neck, right? Resurgence kept catching up towards, the start of the game, but then once they kind of hit hard point number 2, and then it was just ID all the way. Hard point 3 was even more crazy as they started raking up those points. They ended that one, at 107 to 39. RSG literally had nothing in it.
It's all down to the defense. They just put transform shields, and the way they put as well is what other teams really need to see from Dunia Games. And now going to search and destroy, AJ.
Earlier, Resurgence was the one that went in for the pick. This time, Resurgence goes in, bans firing range, and Crossfire was banned by Dunia Games. Dunia Games finally picking, well, what do you know? Summit to have our search and destroy.
Same map all over again. They surely know how the map is going on. A very annoying map to play right here. But Dunia Games, with their in-your-face gameplay, is going to be absolutely tough. Unless if Resurgence can take something away. Maybe get the entry kills first up. Especially to take down someone like ZZ, because ZZ is the kind of player who can actually do all the things at one go. At one go, he can actually take 2-3 people out. So maybe the entry kill is very important now for MY, and especially towards ZZ.
Absolutely agreed. ZZ is possibly going to be stepping it up in the next game. Search and destroy. You see, ID can't really go in with that sort of an aggressive gameplay, right? Because it's very dangerous. Search and destroy this time. But Summit, it seems like it is the map pick of your boys from Resurgence, but just got owned on their own pick. And this time, it is the exact same pick in here by Team Dunia Games. So that makes me question, was the first map pick a wrong one? Did they go in with their research and did they, kind of mess that up? Did they give away a win? Because Dunia Games seemed to control the map so well in the previous game.
Maybe. But it is so hard actually when you don't actually play as much against them. Although there are some scrims. But, well, scrims and tournaments, they are all absolutely different in this one. And Dunia Games might just have shown their true powers. Or maybe that's not even one. But Resurgence, although they lost one, they can actually make it back when, as well as Ranger is up to the task. These two are going to be the catalyst if they are going to win this, as well as Eds. Eds as well, one of the roamers. He will really need to step up and actually not die so fast.
You see, when we looked at Eds yesterday, right, whenever it came to the search and destroy, he was literally the only sole survivor who kept running around. I kind of feel like Eds was kind of let down by the whole squad of Resurgence a little bit too much yesterday. today's match, Wen was the one who got left behind quite a number of times, right? So, but we do see Eds slowly kind of getting his rhythm back in for the day. We know Wen has his rhythm as well. The previous Search and Destroy, he was really shining. Ranger, on the other hand, he was having quite a bad start to the day. Right now, the boys have all warmed up. And people call them the kings of Search and Destroy. Can the kings make a comeback right now? Because this will be the place to prove that they truly dominate when it comes to Search and Destroy.
I'm having a little bit of problem about this King of Search and Destroy thing, because for the past 2 Search and Destroys, they have been 0-6. That's a bad stat, but it's not the end of the world, and this might be the chance for them for redemption right here, because remember, it's every point for itself. First to 6 wins. It's going to be Dunia Games on the attack for the first 5 rounds. AJ, let's go.
There you go. Ahan right now as he kicks things off. Probably the sniper of the game as he pushes in with an MW11. There you go. DLQ. Ahan. Oh! Gets a spot on a player. Doesn't get to pull the trigger as fast as he would have hoped. Alpha right now. ZZ gets taken down just like you wanted. Raven with a beautiful chopper gameplay. Vence in here. Is he going to be able to go in with his Garena? Ranger. Oh, Ranger takes Vence down. Beautifully done. Ahan getting shot. Gets clipped. Oh, Jetski gets taken down by Dub. Edge goes in for Zen. Beautifully done by MY so far. Ahan, the solo player in here. DLQ, but DL no Q as he gets eliminated. 1 in for MY.
DLQ just got DQ there by Dub. And it's 1-0 for Resurgence. That's a good start because they finally get their first point after 13 Search and Destroy rounds.
It is right now when, as he pushes through, is he going to be able to get the first quick scope? It doesn't. Why? Because the boys are going to be pushing in towards Bravo. Are we going to see Vance going for a quick plant? Oh, Ranger pushes in a little bit too close and gets taken down. Ed's coming in here. Is he going to be able to get a beautiful positioning in here? Or beautifully positions himself, but he does not see Ihan right above him. When solo again.
When solo, but he gets one. He gets Ihan, and it's just Vance that is left. He is the sniper! Oh, he couldn't do so! In your face!
What a movement in there. That slip and slide. That meta with the slip, slide, jump. And he gets the headshot to just wrap things up. Dunia Games pulling 1 point back. Come on, MY. How are you going to be able to pull this through? When going in, doesn't get the shot off. Are we gonna see him go in for another one? We do see him take shot number 2 and 3, but no kills in there as well. Wen's going in for a shot, a blind shot at it. Ed's moving in. HG40 gameplay, grenade in hand. Are we gonna be able to see the teams? Oh, Ed's getting taken down by Wen's. A little too fast in there. Bomb plant right now, all the way at Alpha.
Zed gets taken down instantaneously. That is 4 on 4. Can they do it? Look at Dirt with a little bit of a chopper. But he gets shot, just 11 HP left. That's 33 seconds. Dunia Games, there are only 3 players left right here. And Dub, I think he saw someone right there. And he will take one. And it's just one guy left. It's just Vance left. He's the one who wins the point and finally gets taken down. And Dub, with that quick defusal, gets it done 2-1.
Beautiful save in there by Wen. That last minute snipe. If not, I'm pretty sure he could have taken down that bomb diffuser. Ahan right now as he pushes through. They go in for a 2-2-1 split. But on the other hand, you can see the boys from MY just pushing in towards Alpha. Yes, they split into Bravo as well. Oh, Ahan almost getting that shot in there. Zen getting a 2-piece. Eds and Raven go down. Oh, and a unsuitable position. Wen's in there, takes Wen down as well. Ranger and Dub. It's a 2-on-5 situation. Ranger on Wen's. Beautiful takedown. But what can they do against 4 players from ID? Ranger solo gameplay.
Oh, Ranger is the only man left. He'll need to do this with the HG40. He takes down Ihan and he makes that long rotation, but couldn't do anything. And it's 2 apiece right now. Wow. This is how close as this is as close as it gets now.
Absolutely. Dunia games so far in the qualifiers have raked up 4 points. Are we gonna see Resurgence put a small little dent in their record so far, just like what they have already done earlier in the day? They might just as well be the showstoppers for all you care. Vents going in there. Is he gonna be able to get a takedown? Raven with his usual spam on that chopper. 2 players left for MY as they take on 5 ID players. It's beautiful takedown on Zen right now. Almost gets taken out.
But Eds is trying to do it. 5v2. Oh, gets taken down. It's just Raven left. He'll have to do it all alone with a chopper. 1v3 right here with less than 30 seconds to go.
Oh, Ehan went in there with that beautiful use of the grenade, but unfortunately, Raven goes down as well. And right now, ID pulls forward just with 1 match in hand.
1 match in hand, but we have the switching of sides. This time, it is Resurgence from MY on the attacking side for the next 5 rounds. Can they do it, AJ?
Oh, it looks like they are going to be able to do it right now as they push in towards Bravo. But the bomb right now hanging. Oh, Eds so close to taking ZZ down, but ZZ's response was just too spicy. Vents with a 2-piece for himself. When goes down, it's just right now Ranger and Derp. Derpy Derp together with that bomb. Is he going to be able to go in for that plant? Ah, Ranger with an HG40. OP, I tell you. Oh, it's going to be Derp. Derp as he runs forth. He's playing ring around the Rosie and Vents goes down. Beautifully done by MY, pulling 1 point back.
And the experience of Ranger and Derp from the Call of Duty console days now showing full effect. And we are hearing actually a little bit of roar from Ranger.
Oh, we need more Raws if the Harimau Malaya want to take down Team Garuda today. Resurgence right now has evened things up together with Dunia Games. 3 all the scoreboard says right now. They have already lost one of those matches. Can they pull Search and Destroy back? Ihan right now as he moves through with his DLQ. ZZ in here with his usual chopper gameplay. He should be able to spam, but he's not going to be able to go in for those shots from that position. When in there, just looking all over. Raven moving through. Is he going to be able to go quick frag? If he had moved through the right-hand side, he should have been able to, or when has spotted the player right now. It is 1 minute, 13 seconds on the board, Sakaichi.
Nicely done, but it's just got traded there. Raven has on. Oh, ZZ's get taken down as well, but traded straight away. Eds is down as well.
Oh, Zen! Look at Zen with a 3-piece for himself. What a play by Zen so far. Ranger in there. Ranger gets Zen down. Just a little bit of revenge. Just a little bit of honey on the tip of their tongues. But can Ranger do anything? Because the bomb right now is not with him.
Oh, look at the long rotation by Ranger. Maybe he wants it. Oh, he just retreated out of harm's way, making that little bit of long rotation. Remember, it's just 1v2 for the captain of Team Resurgence. It's 3v3. You'll have to clutch this from 1v3. Can he do it? He only gets 25 seconds. Ranger! Oh, he's down finally.
What a play in there by Vents, taking down the captain of Resurgence. Unable Ranger was to stop the team ID. It was a 2-on-1 situation, but at the end of the day, that battle was a 1-on-1, and Ranger just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, it was a 1v3 at the start, but now it's Dunia Games having the lead yet again. It's so back and forth right now. We have Resurgence leading twice. Now DG leading twice. Can Resurgence get at least 1 back? ZZ gets taken down. Remember, ZZ is their best player on S&D. Jetski as well. Ranger is doing all he can. And now he's got sights. He's smelling blood. Ranger! Ranger again!
What a play by Captain. What a play by Captain. Can he stay alive though? Ihan as he pushes forth. Oh, beautifully done by Ranger, bro.
Ranger again with the roar of the captain. 4-0. This is what Resurgence needs. As I've been ticking all these boxes, right? It's back and forth of all the time.
Vance right now, he's gonna try to break the cycle, going in for a 2-win back-to-back. Both teams want it. Who's gonna be able to get it? Jet Ski in there, HG40. This time, look at that. The Malaysians, the MY region is able to push ID back, so they hold. They don't go in for those aggressive gameplays anymore. Ehan with a beautifully placed grenade, but he's not gonna be able to see anyone in there. When just waiting in there with his sniper. Zen moving through HG40. He should be able to see a couple of players from MY right now. As he goes in for a blind shot, he reveals his position just a little bit. Look at that. Derp right there below him. What a play by Raven, taking Zen down. HG40 all over again. It is Vance. When so close to getting taken down, doesn't go down.
It's on Vance, and now this is going to be so good for MY region. Ehan is hurt. Ehan has been shot from his right, and he's trying to scope it. Duck takes down Jet Ski. It's just 4v2. Ranger on ZZ, and Ehan is down as well. Ranger with another roar, with another 2. 5-4. MY, can they get the first point against the IDs?
Harimau Malaya telah pun bangkit, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. What a play by MY. Thus far, Resurgence just needs one more. Can they do it? They need the point. They really need the point for the qualifiers. Rangers in here, HG40 gameplay. As they push through, it's going to be a 3-player on 2 in here if they go in with the bomb towards Bravo. But are they going to go in for the push? Everybody's just holding. They want to play this slow. They don't want to make silly mistakes. Look at Vance right down there below them. When going in for the shot, not going to be able to meet any players. Just in for a quick peek in there as well. Not gonna be... Oh, beautifully done by Derp. Jet Ski goes down. And Eds right now takes Vance down. It is when they get traded. ZZ goes down as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all of a sudden, it is getting heated up. Derp goes down. Ehan with a beautiful snipe with an Arctic 50. Ranger, so close. Is Ranger gonna be able to get it down? Ranger takes Ehan down. It is right now Zen. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Raven and Ranger. Zen moving through. QQ9 action. Raven in trouble. But it is Ranger that gets it done. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the team Resurgence, they surge back up to the top to take ID down. What a beautiful full stop to the streak.
Look at that. Ranger stepping up. Captain's performance by Resurgence's very own Ranger. He has been there, and as you can see, everyone is celebrating. Although it's just 1 point, but that point was absolutely big. It was against Dunia games of all teams. And now you see the Rangers of Ranger, the RG Rage of Ranger.
Captain picking up the MVP, 16 kills, no assists, but who cares? The win is all that matters. Vance did really well for ID as well, but the boys just couldn't muster up to the absolute beautiful gameplay displayed by the Harimau Malaya today.
Wow, we thought it's gonna be Dunia Games game all over again. Remember, before this game, RSG had 0 points out of 12 rounds of Search and Destroy. Now finally they show why we call them the kings of Search and Destroy. They just went there. They just went and do it again.
Ah, there you go. Captain Ranger, the player of the game. 16 kills, 5 deaths in total, raking up 1,650 points. Not only was he playing his heart out in the game, he was shouting his heart out all through that match as he was pumping his boys up for that takedown. At the end of the day, it was 6-4. Here's a quick recap of what just happened.
This is Rangers match, AJ. This is Rangers match all the way. 3-piece, 2-piece, clutches, everything that he has done with a little bit of help from all his teammates, especially Dub in there, as well as Raven and Eds. And when everyone steps up to the plate, but Ranger, hats off to you, man. He is showing his experience playing from the console days, and this is why he is one of the best in this region.
looks like Team MY is giving us every single thing we asked for. We wanted Wen to step up. That guy stepped up. We wanted Eds to step up. He stepped up. We wanted the captain to wake up from his slumber. The captain woke up from his slumber. When the boys are up, Team ID, who has been an absolutely unstoppable force of nature thus far in this Garena Invitational qualifiers, finally gets a small little dent in their performance.
Oh, now this third game is going to be big, AJ. And all of you ladies and gentlemen, this third game is gonna get saucy. The MYID rivalry could not get any better. The first one was taken 150 to 49. It looked like it's gonna be another walk in the park for Dunia Games from ID, but Resurgence from MY, they just showed their true raging hearts.
Sakaichi, I really thought, we were kind of getting paid to, shoutcast for, qualifiers, but this feels like grand finals, grand finals, grand finals, grand finals, all back to back, man. The teams are just that good.
Yes, and this is why this is just one more step away from the Call of Duty Mobile World Championships. Everyone is fighting their hearts out for that one solitary spot, although we are a long way away still from the championship Sunday to see who's gonna get there. But still, AJ, still in these group stages, it feels like final already.
Absolutely, buddy. Every single point matters. Every single point you can muster up and steal away from your opponent matters. Thus far, Dunia Games has taken match number 1. The Resurgence squad has taken match number 2. And this is your tiebreaker. It is this small little icing on the cake. It is the little cherry on top of that pie. Who is gonna be able to snatch it up and have just a simple little dessert at the end of the day?
Yeah, and we heard all the shouts as well from all the players. I heard Ranger, especially, he is that one very emotional guy, and he now showing his worth. Now we are going to map number 3. Who's gonna win this? DG has banned Meltdown, RSG banning Standoff, and then firing range all over again, picked up by the team of Resurgence.
Well, it is gonna be HG40s everywhere, KRM BY15s. Those basic, easy guns to use, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. These boys are gonna go crazy. It's gonna be both IG as well as Resurgence going in there. IG facing up MY. Thus far, it's been neck and neck. Thus far, it's been all equal. IG going into the game, right? Sorry, ID going into the game, right? And they were kind of like dominating Hardpoint. They dominated it quite well. I wouldn't say Team Resurgence dominated your Search and Destroy, but what a comeback that was, right? Not allowing ID to kind of battle their way back in. Match number 3, if we can, kind of imagine that Resurgence was slowly, just rising up to the occasion, they might have just hit full form. If they go in with that same momentum, hopefully they'll be able to pick up another win. Or are we going to see the Garudas just come back a little bit more fearsome, man?
But do you want me to read one stat? Last night, ID beats PH at firing range on domination 150 to 60. So I don't know what this means, but it is another whole new ball game right here on domination.
Well, Jetski has left the game, ZZ has left the game, Ihan has left the game has ended.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be restarted because someone has been disconnected from the game. So it's fine, it's good, it's okay, it's okay. But looking at how these two have actually played, we might see one of the most tense group stages since the MSP Championship. Because remember, in MSP Championship, we needed an extra round. We needed an extra... we needed an extra series.
Yeah, we needed an extra series, bro.
And this might be
They went up all the way
chaotic.
to 1 a.m., eh? They're all
1
the
a.m.
way.
for the PH side.
Yeah.
For us, it was like, what, 12? And we went home like, what, 2?
Yeah. Okay. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right now, I'm worried. I'm worried for the MY players because they went in there, good momentum. It's unfortunate right now that that momentum has got a small full stop in it. That's not going to be helping the MY region at all. ID, I can say, has lucked out a little bit in here because carrying forth a momentum game to game, back to back, it's going to be very, very in the side of MY. So that disconnection, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, could be just the thing that throws MY off their feet. They really need to stay planted now, though. It's all up to the captain if Ranger can keep their heads in the game.
AJ, in the 3 maps that they have won, Ranger has been at the heart of it. He has been at the center of it. He has been the best player in it. He has made all the fine plays in it. So now he needs to make it again. But this time, the whole team needs to be crazy good, crazy.
Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. There's no room for error whatsoever. Like I said, right, it can dishearten them. It is a small little speed bump as they're cruising down the highway. So unexpected. There was a pothole in there. You know, we're quite used to those potholes in here. So hopefully they'll be used to that pothole situation and not allow it to disrupt their momentum, because it is going to be at this level when the matches are this heated. It can really unnerve you, right? But hopefully they don't let that discourage them. ID has an opportunity. They have a breathing space right now. They've got room to just gather themselves, gather their souls after getting crushed on that search and destroy. We're jumping back into the game right now, though.
But remember, AJ, as we get into the game, Dunia Games are not playing that aggressively in the last rounds of SND. This might be the time, the prime time, in which Dunia Games will really need to use a little bit of strats coming into this game.
Look at that. Raven and Ranger getting taken down. Earlier, it was the other way around. They went in there and it was first blood to ID. Ranger getting taken down again. They're going in for a full-on lockdown. Look at Dunia Games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But they just keep it for just a second there because Charlie has been taken back. Clearing area, beautifully taken back by Wen right now. They need to go in for Bravo. The change in momentum can be the one that crushes Team MY. Are we gonna see Team ID get away with this one? Went in there, beautiful takedown so far, but Bravo Alpha still captured in here by Dunia Games.
Dunia Games having a fantastic start, nearly having a full-on lockdown. But Eds will be having Zen right here. They will have to take back the points because Dunia Games have the points a little bit faster than anyone else right here.
Well, because there you go, Barracksat right now. Ranger tries to take it down, but denied by ZZ. It is right now Jetski Raven in there together with his chopper as usual. ARMSB move through. Derp right now getting taken down. Ranger gets taken down as well. Ihan on fire, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just unstoppable. Look at that Jetski. It's just one after another. Slay. The team from ID is just going bonkers right now. Bravo, Team Resurgence attempts for it, but they just get kicked out in a blink of an eye.
It's so hard for them to actually contest at that middle of the park when everyone from Dunia Games is actually defending from up top. They're defending from the barrack side, they're defending from every flank that they possibly can. And that is why now Resurgence is turning their eyes on the Alpha side. But instead, Jetski just takes them down. And you can see all hell broke loose right here. But Resurgence wanted to take B all over again with the help a little bit from the Transform Shield.
They might be able to do it, but the way they have dropped the Transform Shield is not going to help them out at all, right? It doesn't even look like they were the ones who dropped the Transform Shield. I think it was Dunia Games that dropped the Transform Shield in such a strategic position, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What a play by Dunia Games. Zen going in there with a 2-piece. Ranger and Derp gets taken down. I tell you, Dunia Games have just turned this match around. The momentum right now swinging in their side. Vents goes in there, 2-piece for himself. ZZ takes down Raven. It's going to be an easy 75-point grab for Dunia Games as they push through for the first half of our last match of the day.
Ooh, they want to take A, but what an interception right there just to end things up. 75-38 in favor of ID. Wow, ID now showing their class. Maybe the disconnection helped a little bit in being the spoiler for the momentum of Resurgence. We never know.
No
But
doubt, buddy. No doubt in my heart at all. That was definitely a kick in the gut when it comes to momentum. Alpha Charlie right now captured by Dunia Games as well. Resurgence, Bravo, all the way up there in the question. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dunia Games, they have been kicking buttocks all the way in this qualifiers. They are going to continue to do that, and they want to do it with Resurgence, who has put that little dent in their streak. Are they going to be able to get point number 5? Zen going in, Annihilator gameplay, beautifully done. Bravo right now, as we see, Annihilator, Ranger trying to take down Zen. He's already got his XS1 Goliath and the cluster strike. Zen, as he pushes in, oh, he's going to be in trouble, but he does not go down. What a 3-piece in there by Zen, doing it so well. Ranger right now, Ranger doesn't get taken down, moves out in the nick of time, and it is Zen right now who goes in to complete his capture in that Bravo. Look at him, just slipping and sliding in and out. Such beautiful gameplay in there by Zen.
yeah, but finally Resurgence has that point A, and Bravo is going to be taken by Dunia Games. So it's 2-1 as the Resurgence is trying to go for a full-on lockdown with the help of 2 transform shields right here.
Oh, it's now Bravo for Resurgence. Raven gets taken down, unable to pull Bravo back. Jetski just clearing Resurgence points out of the area. And right now, it is just Charlie in here for, oh, it's gonna be a full-on lockdown. Are they gonna lose clearing area as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's a full-on lockdown, but broken. Barracks Hut has been taken back by Resurgence. Dunia Games doing a really good job so far, holding the match down. Bravo, Charlie, fully captured.
Bravo Charlie fully captured, although it has been contested a little bit by Resurgence. They wanted to take point Bravo straight up. Zen gets taken down with the help of 2 transform shields, but that is not going to work as of now, as they are slowly filling in the gauge. And Charlie will be taken as well. Bravo, just a little bit more, but well saved by Dunia Games. And we see just a little bit of strike coming in from Wen.
Well, the cluster strike can come into Bravo right now. Are they going to go in for the full-on lockdown? It looks like Ranger has brought it in. And it is both the cluster strike and Bravo as well as Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Zen that brings in the cluster strike. And right now, Bravo under capture. Dunia Games, Team Garuda doing it so well. A full-on lockdown, a little bit unavailable. They are not able to touch Bravo just yet. Resurgence catching up a little bit, by a little bit, inching their way closer to the Garuda. But the Garuda still flies high. It is 123 points versus 91 in there by Team MY. Bravo, you see, at the moment, we have the XS1 in here. ZZ has not used it. As he goes in, captures clearing area. Bravo in their hands as well. Look at that. Was that the cluster strike at Alpha? I don't know why the cluster strike came into Alpha, but ZZ right now, VTOL action. Oh, the boys from MY do not have a choice. They need to take that VTOL down. If they don't do it, oh, beautifully done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What a play.
But the damage has been done, though. They are going for a full-on lockdown right here. Dunia Games with just a little bit more, just 10 more points. Resurgence, if they want to win this, they'll have to do a full-on lockdown. But Derby's coming in with the SS1 Goliath. Bravo is there for the taking. Wait, Gus gets taken down just like that.
Oh, when right now,
Ranger,
XS1 Goliath can be going in there. Ranger with the VTOL action right now. Captain trying to pull it back from MY. Harimau Malaya, can they do it? It's just 3 points in there right now. Dunia Games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, has just kicked Harimau Malaya down. It is Team Garuda all the way with a beautiful second win in this series.
Oh, it's so close. Ranger just had the VTOL all too late, maybe. It wasn't too late. Because Raven was there with the capture on Charlie. It looks like a full-on lockdown, but it's just no time. There's just no time for Raven to get in there.
At the end of the day, it just looks like MY was outclassed. The boys from ID, they suffered a defeat and they came back, with so much of firepower. MY just could not hold them back. Look at that, Zen with the MVP, and he truly deserves that MVP, man. You saw that Annihilator gameplay. You saw him just slipping in and out of that B zone just to go in and capture that, and he held it in so well for 5 pieces for himself just in that run. And it was Ranger that is the MVP for the MY side, but just not doing enough. It wasn't a crushing defeat, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough to take Team Garuda down.
It's just a little bit about timing there, AJ, because should the VTOL came just a little bit earlier and the full-on lockdown was there, that might change the tide of the match just by a tiny bit. But look at Zen right there. Well deserved. What a play with all his skills as well. 1v1 wins, the Annihilator as well. Well, it's just that they are coming back to show who's boss.
Absolutely, buddy. Just outclassed in every way possible. MY did not stand a chance at that last game. Was it a loss of momentum with the disconnection so early in the game? It could have been a little bit too convenient for ID. I have to say that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But that inconvenience paid off really well. Why? Because they came back in. They had gathered all of their courage. They have mustered up every single bit of anger that they had, because, you know, putting a dent in their perfect streak was not something that ID likes. And they brought all of their fury down upon Resurgence. Was it a mistake? Was it too late in bringing out the score streaks? We can ask those questions. We may be right in asking those questions because those score streaks were activated. It just wasn't brought out. So yes, Sakaichi, maybe if it was used a little bit earlier, MY could have taken it out, could have taken the game to ID. But at the end of the day, ID outclassed MY. End of story.
Especially with the defense as well. When they get a full-on lockdown, it's just one player there at each point just to defend. And when Resurgence are coming in to try to make the retake, they knew already, and they just made the necessary shots just to take them down and to rake up the points, not letting Resurgence to collect any.
What a play it was by ID, right? But at the end of the day, it looks like Team Resurgence is kind of getting a name for themselves, the showstoppers, because with two teams right now that have gone in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was a Resurgence that put a small little dent in their performance. And it is Dunia Games together with Daivo.Freeslot sitting down there at the top of the table with 5 points each. Divinity Uprising right down there below them with that 3 points. Resurgence thus far is at 4th place, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's not gonna last for long at all. Why? Because they are the squad right now that has played the most games.
Yeah, they have played 9 games, more than anyone else, and Fun Plus X is down by 3 games. They have not played yet, and for tomorrow we are going to have Divinity Uprising against Fun Plus Phoenix from TPE, and then we have Dunia Games against Daivo. That's the top of the table clash you don't want to miss. And then NRX Jeremiah going up against Team Resurgence of MY. So one team is going to, so every team is going to play in this one.
Absolutely. Well, nobody takes a rest tomorrow. Nobody plays a double series. It's all of them in there. It's gonna be the clash of the top 6, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And you do not want to miss this because the matchups are just that hot. The matchups are just that spicy. And tomorrow is gonna be a crazy day. Don't forget, also, tomorrow we will be having the giveaway code coming back, and the skin this time,
It's his favorite skin.
They say it looks like the mustachio.
It is his favorite skin.
It is. I have to say it is. It was the only skin I ever spent money for.
Okay, how many spins have you got, have you made that you didn't actually get the skin?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
I couldn't afford it.
Okay, you have to.
Garena, please give me that skin.
What?
Yeah, I want
Just
that skin, man. I really want that skin. The skin is the closest skin that I have ever seen in any game that's close to my face.
Now we will see what kind of skin that is tomorrow when we head into day number 3, in which every chaos is there. We will be at the halfway stages of this competition, so you don't wanna miss that. And as well, not only with the skin, we also have a lots more of giveaways for all of you guys sitting at home watching all the action.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we hope you truly enjoyed the hot action that you have been served up today. Because if you think today was crazy, tomorrow we are gonna step it up a few notches. Why? Because it's day 3. The warm-up rounds are done. Sakaichi and I are done warming up our throats as well, aren't we, Sakaichi?
Yep. And from tomorrow onwards, we might see both of us losing our voices and the players showing their true powers.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the one and only Sakaichi, and I am AJ, the Mustachio. We will catch you tomorrow. Much love.
Contact with enemy. Enemy in sight. I'm down. Target's in sight. Contact with enemy. I got shot. Enemy contact. it's hard to let go when I'm holding our first kiss. But the heat of the summer is fading. I can't see our hearts healing. I just can't see our hearts healing. You fell in deep, you've already been there. visions of you slowly vanish.